All right, we are live.
We're live, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
He's got his fucking notes.
Mayo?
I don't want to look at him.
Low energy Mayo.
What do you mean?
Just low energy.
Oh, yeah, because I should have jumped up and greeted both of you.
No, but you're doing like your, oh, there it is, okay. It's never too late. Come on. First tweet I see, one small KMS Coleman criticism, Barstool Minifan, as he plays the Kirk club drop, hit the car way too often. The first few times hearing I was in tears, now it's used daily. Kirkman barely slows his sentence. Let the better drops breathe once a month. I think it's good advice. Honestly, less is more.
All right.
He's
the drop master.
This is so much better watching him in person be irritated by comments.
I'm just saying, like, it's just, I think I saw that when I just read that right there, and I thought, that registers to me as intellectually, I think, a fair point. And maybe you should take, Andy, maybe some personal, right? Should you take some personal inventory?
Sure.
You shouldn't want to always take personal inventory?
Yeah, you got to look inward.
You got to look inward, yeah. Like
inward.
if somebody does a YouTube video that's not funny, is a bit, maybe don't do it again. Or maybe try it again. Who knows? I mean, who's to say? I'm just throwing it out there as a random.
I've got
All right, guys, let's get some energy going for your next celebrity comedian.
Okay, I don't want to hear this.
Andrew
that was
I listened to it about an hour ago. For the first
there you
time.
go, Jeff.
God, I didn't make it through. I made it through 20 seconds.
I did good.
You did well, yes.
Yeah, I did.
Really well.
I did.
Yeah, yes. Well,
What did they look like?
When you're a celebrity, though, you have to say. I've heard Seinfeld say this. You would know better than me. Like you've already got the audience of the palm because
That's
of
true.
your celebrity.
Yeah.
So like the content doesn't matter as much.
What did the person hitting the laugh track button look like?
That's no laugh
that's
track.
ridiculous.
That's genuine.
I have a funny Jeff D.
We're in
Lowe.
cargo shorts. Yeah, okay.
I have a funny Jeff D. Lowe note. He's here today. My great friend Jeff D. Lowe. What is the chant? How does it start?
Which one?
You. What is it?
Oh, UConn.
Yeah, our team, UConn. Tucon. Roll again last night. I'll be at the game Saturday. I will not be at Portland. Coleman is doing the show solo. And then I am going to Phoenix. And then I'm going to move to stores.
Okay.
Because I'm going to say this right now. Jeff's not going to want to hear this. If I'm not there tomorrow night, they're going to lose. When I'm in the building, they win. They've never lost when I'm in the building. By the way, that goes back to, I saw them play a couple times as a kid and they won. I think we are 4-0 now when I'm in the building. Yeah.
Will you both be in Portland?
I can't speak for. Jeff will be there.
I'm going to Portland.
I have friends. Jeff saw this last night. I am probably, me and Bill Murray are probably the two biggest UConn guys going last night.
Yeah.
You'd probably like stores if not for the college kids.
Yeah, I've been there. Jump off the highway, about 40, 45 minutes, and then you roll in.
When's the last time you were there, though?
I usually stop at that Subway and that strip club, that exit.
Yeah.
I roll my way through there.
Because they have a little, it's like 2 city blocks across the street from the college now. That wasn't always there.
Oh, you're actually selling me on this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
okay,
I think
no,
you'd
yeah,
like it. You could
I'm not-
walk. There's a crepe shop. You can get some crepes.
I'm not a big crepe guy.
No, me neither.
No, Harry is. I'm not a particularly big crepe fan.
Electric Blue Cafe.
Yes. You know that one, Jeff?
Yeah, I've only been to stores like probably 10 times in my life. I see you outside of stores.
Yeah. But we had a good time. Tons of Minifans there last night. Tons of dozen fans there last night. Took a bunch of pictures. Everyone was very nice. As the night went on, as we'll see tonight and tomorrow, as the night went on, people get more and more drunk and more annoying.
Dozen fans are a little terrified of you.
Yeah, they are a little bit. You get the Minifans who are really excited last night, and then the dozen fans who are like,
A couple times
I don't know why. I'm like,
Jeff,
shoot you?
love the dozen. And I'd point to you, I'd be like, dozen royalty. I'd point right to you and be like, oh, yes, hello, sir.
Yeah, I don't really get. I don't know. I just play the game. I'm there to win it. I don't know. But we had. I had a guy. Jeff had the same experience. Shake our hand last night. It was the sweatiest handshake I've ever received. It was like. I don't even wet, like water wet is different than sweat wet
because it was warm. And it wasn't like warm water. It was like
it was just gross,
hot.
And I could I like to do that. And like he had his hand, these meaty hand out. There's it's like kind of like a picture like Justin's hand, like a handshake, which I don't think I've ever done.
You got sweaty palms?
No, not really.
No,
it was a good dry handshake just now when I saw Justin.
Oh, you shook his hand? That's nice. I don't think I've ever.
Any handshake compared to that guy last night though is going to.
That's true. That's true. People just get drunk or drunk. We had a good time. We had fun.
We hugged.
Yeah, you hugged.
We hugged.
That's Kirk the performer. Oh. Yeah, that's not actually me. They're two different people. And it was so like UConn was much better than San Diego State, of course. But if Mutt's there last night, San Diego State wins that game.
Oh, by 20.
Yeah, by 40. And he was the saddest, most pathetic person last night who ever lived. Like he's texting me like, how's the crowd? I'm like, you're watching how's the crowd? The crowd's They're speaking, Hungarian. They're a basketball crowd. They're rooting for UConn. I don't know. What do you want me to
Also,
say?
prayers to Maya. I heard he had shingles.
I didn't hear that clip. That's a great laugh.
Jeez, underdog zone. But I thought it was overall a fun night. We had a nice dinner, quiet. It was like the first place we went to. Not my scene.
No, yeah, we went to it was more of a pep rally than a place to eat before the game. It was loud.
And you walked in, it was like, and the music's like and everyone's like my age, basically. Everyone's kind of like, it was weird. It was but it was okay. Then we went to do you know the Garden at all?
No, nope.
Do you guys know or no?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Connected to the Garden is like that sort of like semi-upscale sort of food court thing.
Yeah.
So we went there. We were going to get hamburgers, and there was this little pasta place that should be on Shark Tank. It was very good. Big little bowls of pasta. It was nice.
What do you mean it should be on Shark Tank?
Like I could see them pitching it on, like, oh, we have this one standalone location, within, we made $386,000 last year. Profit $112,000.
So it's a little cup of
I didn't know if there's something special to it, or if it was just pasta.
Anyway, these are questions I'll be getting all weekend. Just one of the great minds. Anyway, Jesus. So yeah, so Jeff does this video for Game Time, and it's funny. Before he does the video, he takes his hat off and fixes his hair, and puts his hat back on. Your hat's on.
It just I don't. Yeah,
it looked exactly the same.
I have nothing to say to that.
I was like, he's taking his hat off for the. Well, this is an interesting stylistic
it's like a reset
move.
almost.
Yeah, it's true. It's almost like you're a robot. You unplugged and then replugged. And that was worried you're going to take. That was worried you're going to leave your hat on for the national anthem for a second. Then you took it off.
I actually remember doing that, and I was hoping you didn't notice it. I put my hat back on. I was like, oh, I look like a fucking asshole right now. But that's just the instinct.
Yeah.
Do you do the hand over the heart?
I don't. No, I do. I still think of myself as when I played basketball, when it's playing for some reason. So I do this.
The hands behind the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Game ready. Yeah. One up.
Try not to cry.
We had a game too. It's like, you're locked in.
Yeah. That's true. We did have. Yeah. And Bill Murray's a friend. Yeah. Don't worry about the personal stuff. Whatever. We weren't there to talk about that last night. He had like a bucket hat on and suspenders. So I'm like, oh, all right, we're doing this. But okay. But you seem nice. Crowd was great. Very friendly. Garden is the Garden.
We had a bit of a chatterbox next to us. And not in a way of like
not
she
me.
was, yeah.
If you noticed the Kirk Minahan move, we walked in, I said, we had seat 1 and seat 2, and I was like, the world will end before I'm in seat 2.
I'm an aisle. Like there's a famous Feidelberg story where I got on a train. We were going to, I think that band we have, Pup Punk. We were going to the show. We got on the train, and I kind of moved back to let him in, and he looked at me. I said, you had to know I was not going to take anything with the aisle here. But yesterday, you made the move so quick, I had to respect.
I literally went to the other side, walking down, like went into the row, and then he just went in, and then there was a lady. She seemed very nice, but she was very enthusiastic.
She was more about she was asking me questions where I could tell she wasn't paying attention to the game as much as she was. Every person that walked by, she'd reference what city they. So she's clearly like a donor or someone.
I thought maybe like a family member or something. I didn't know. She looked maybe a mommy. I don't know.
Related to someone, yeah.
That's the thing now. These moms are younger than I am. Some of them.
She kept FaceTiming, and she said she's been to every game the last couple of years.
Oh, really?
She's FaceTiming people to show them the game, which is odd.
Yeah, watch the fucking game.
There's a way to do that.
I don't get that. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't know.
So who paid for what? Can we get that? Can we get that analysis?
Well,
I mean, no.
It's kind of a rhetorical question.
You're not gonna guess who paid for dinner. Who paid for dinner?
No.
Well, it's just a question. Who paid for dinner?
Technically, we both did.
Technically.
What do you mean by that?
Because I paid for tickets for the first dinner place and ended up stinking. It ended up not being good enough.
One slice of pizza?
Yeah, but there was dinner there. That was the intent.
Okay, who paid for the main dinner?
And then you pay for the next one.
Your
But Jeff got
ticket
the drinks and everything. Yeah.
My dinner purchase was the first place, and it was a bust. So I guess that doesn't count.
Well, no, that is true. You ponied up.
The idea was that we would eat there. It was.
I thought it would be quiet and but yeah. It was,
I mean, not even quiet.
It was crazy.
A little quieter would have
I
been.
felt like I was 26. I did not want to participate. I felt like Coleman trying to. Give a
I mean,
guy,
Mick said
give a
this
guy
chair
a
the other day.
blowjob in the bathroom somewhere. It was unbelievable.
A big erasure in history that I.
What was that?
That's
The,
the Steve guy.
Janet Mills' brother.
Over here. That's a good drop.
I did pay for the tickets in Chicago. The DePaul game. The ticket.
I know you did. I thank you.
No,
for
no,
that.
you not you. You and I are good. Mick.
Thank you.
Mick, idiot.
Jeffrey Lowe.
Yeah.
Which is funny.
Yeah, I gotta lean into it. I honestly kind of like
you
it.
gotta
It's
live with
kind of
that.
fun. Yeah.
Did Mick coin that?
Did you not bring
Jeffrey
donuts
Love?
in?
No.
Wow.
Well, because here's
That's
my
just like
Plus 8,000 cash.
That is like, what's that?
It's because we said it yesterday.
Yeah, that's Mayo. Like, I'm gonna be like purposely.
Coleman, can you back me up
He
here?
messaged me. I said I don't want him.
Yeah, but Jeff, you guys have a famous bit.
Jeff doesn't need them.
You are, by the way.
You
But
also
I
did.
mean,
You
this-
won't
would
eat
get
them, and
'em
I
before
can't
Jeff.
eat them.
Why can't you eat them?
I can't eat gluten.
I would have ate him.
Justin would eat 'em.
I
He
know,
doesn't
but
care. Those are empty calories.
You
Or
wouldn't
full
have been
calories.
upset like Mayo. I'm trying to lose weight.
I
You bring me.
100% would not.
Okay, I don't want to get in this bit, but yeah. Anyway,
Oh,
You're,
all right,
by the way,
should
I
have
mean
been.
this respectfully. You're a much bigger human being than I am.
yeah, you,
Fucking no way. Where's the scale?
the scale.
I have.
No, I mean just visually speaking, like
I disagree.
Let me see.
No,
Yeah, well, you're just grotesque.
that's
You're like-
different.
yeah,
That's
but I
a
know, but
different
it's hard.
fucking argument.
It's like you were in Chernobyl. You know what I mean? Like that's the thing, but like it's hard to get past all of the initial stuff. Like I can't really dig down to the bottom because I want to vomit so much. You know what I mean?
I have.
Although
a,
some say
I
you're
have
good
a
looking.
mole story for.
Although you do? Would you get one removed?
No, we
You have new ones?
no.
This one looks new to me. No.
Oh, actually, I feel like one here is becoming more pronounced.
Maybe that's it.
My wife said one on my back doesn't look good, so
You should get it looked
fingers crossed, could be cancer.
at.
Oh my gosh.
God, that'd be wonderful. That'd be wonderful.
Wouldn't it?
Quick weight loss.
I was thinking if Steve from Gloucester got cancer,
Steve from Gloucester got cancer.
it would be funny, but even more so because of the lisp. Like imagine him telling a loved one like it's spreading. You know?
Yes. This is what you think about, huh?
it's spreading. Awesome.
I got a good laugh at it.
That is his best drop, and you
What's
and
that?
I have talked
Awesome.
about it. Awesome.
Awesome's his best.
Is that from when he was interviewing Augustus?
Yes.
Okay. That really fake interview where Gus was like, hold
Yeah,
on.
you slap Steve around.
You were an asshole to
So
me.
embarrassing. How are you boys doing? You ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big weekend?
Yeah.
Ready for tonight?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Good.
We're in sync.
I'm ready. I feel good. I actually physically feel okay. My hips all right. I feel okay. I think we're gonna have a good time. We'll have a good time tonight. 6:30.
6:30.
Yes.
Okay. And then tomorrow night, all the information's out there. So be ready, everybody. Be ready. This is gonna be.
If
It's
you're a
gonna be a hell
UConn
of
fan,
a
you want to
show.
watch the game before, I think Mut and I are going to go somewhere.
Oh, is that
close
true?
And watch, yeah.
Good, yeah. If
That's
you want-
6. The tip time's a little later than I thought. Which
If
is a
you want
bummer.
shingles, swing by.
if you
I'll
wanna-
give it to you.
Go to this contagious human, yeah.
Mutt's like, I don't want to be near. I can't be near pregnant people. I'm like, well, I don't know how they. What do you, I guess if everyone goes, I finger them and see if they're. I don't know. What do you want me to do? Give them a pregnancy test? Like, I don't know how they answer that. So
It's funny
we'll
he has
see.
mild shingles. Like he can't even get shingles.
Yeah, he's a failure even at
successfully.
that.
He
Yeah,
just
he
sort of
stinks at
gets
getting
it.
shingles. Everything in his life he stinks at. Oh, people were booing the shit out of him last night, just randomly. Yeah.
After you left, that a guy come up. He goes, "Hey, where's Kirk?" And I said, "Oh, he just left." He said, "Tell him thank God he didn't take Mud. He's a fucking loser."
Yes.
I was like, "Oh wow,
He's not
That's
wrong.
intense."
He's not wrong.
What'd you do with the third ticket?
Cousin,
Burn it?
my cousin's
Cousin, nice guy.
UConn fan.
Yes, very
Oh,
nice
okay.
guy. Very nice
I
guy.
know you went there.
Off limits. We can't make fun of him.
I'm sorry.
He just seemed like I don't know enough. He seemed like a nice guy. Generally, seemed
Super, yeah. Just
like a normal. I never know what to do with normal people.
Yeah.
They don't know what to do with me. I'm just kind of like, because I know he's like related to Jeff, so I can't really be mean. I think he said something to me at one point, and I was like, well, I don't care. I forget. But he seemed like he had a decent sense of humor.
he was joking around because he said he's like his friend texted him that you offered it to Dave and Witt first.
Yes.
Oh, I wasn't the first. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. There you go.
I know you mentioned that you're a UConn grad.
I
Yeah.
would have gone.
Oh,
When you asked me what the time the game was last week, you probably ruled
Huge
yourself
fan.
out there. Yeah.
I'll tell you
No idea.
I'll tell you the real loser is again in this whole thing. It was the stage 5 guy. He was good. He was gonna get the call if Jeff's cousin said no.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. Because I think I
man.
told you guys. Right? I was
Yeah.
gonna- yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
This guy was
I
begging
just
for
can't
tickets.
win.
Yeah. He'll be watching the game with you probably tomorrow night.
Good guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Be his
the,
last round.
Although maybe I don't know. Should he be around Mutt?
Oh, actually, yeah. I don't know.
It'd be great if Mutt
I
killed
look-
him.
Shingles isn't like you can't spread it to other
Mutt said pregnant people.
Yeah,
But
what's,
Mutt-
what's the pregnant thing?
Mutt's a pretty medical guy.
Like if you like touch open sores to open sores,
Yeah.
like that's not great, but you can get chicken pox from that.
Well, that's what. Yeah, that's what.
'Cause you
when
get
I-
it
yeah.
from chicken pox.
Correct. When I had it in 2015, I had a terrible. I think I missed work for like a week.
I looked up. You can take up to 4 weeks to.
Some people it never goes away,
Oh, I just kill myself.
which is definitely gonna happen to Mutt.
Just-
Yeah, it seems lingering.
The Mutt is born
You
out
can-
of
if, you're,
shingles.
if you're constantly itchy like that,
No, he's not even
Yeah,
itchy.
yeah.
It's like a pain.
yeah, I just kill
It's like having anytime you try and move, it's like having the worst rug burn times 50. I couldn't move. Like I had it all the way here and all the way in my back, and it was just gross. It was right when my dad got sick. It was fucked up. We're gonna stare at each other the whole time?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, it's my show's catching on. Just stare at
Shut up,
contest.
man.
How nervous do you think they are? Especially
Nervous.
Coleman.
There's,
I-
nerves in
I
the
want-
air.
I think you can move the especially over to
They
Justin.
better be nervous. If they're not nervous, then they should be doing something else.
But I'd almost say, like Justin, yours would almost be like fake nerves because you've done this before.
Well, no,
Or nerves, but he's a nervous person.
You think he's working for, though?
You're not
I mean,
nervous before like the dozen live shows?
I
even
am,
though
but he's
you've done
done.
them?
But I think Justin's a naturally nervous person, so like I'm not surprised by that. But Coleman, I feel like he's hiding.
Well, Coleman's playing up like he's not like there's not gonna be any problems at all. He's very laid back, which I've been down this road 50 billion times, so I know that means something's gonna go wrong.
Something always goes
No,
wrong.
I just think I try to like keep it down and just go ahead, you know. Okay. But there's nerves for sure. There has.
What's
to
it
be.
like watching this in person?
It's
Watching the stupidity.
And now his face is a little hidden.
Yeah, you can't really see Coleman. I don't like it.
Yeah, Coleman looks a little heavier. I think he might be eating this week.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I think he might be eating a little bit this
No.
week. Yeah.
We did go out to dinner a couple of nights ago.
What'd you have?
Turkey tips.
Oh,
Over there?
Yeah.
turkey tips are
Yeah.
good.
How were they?
Great.
Turkey tips. I'm not a big. I
Just
just
the
get
wings and tips.
I just get the steak tips.
Yeah, I didn't really have much of those though.
Yeah.
99 used to
Focus
have
on
turkey
the
tips.
Turkey.
Are they
That
on
was
them
my
anymore?
go-to there. Maybe it's a seasonal thing,
Yeah.
but they're not on now. But
Okay.
yeah, turkey tips are good. Good for you guys.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
What else is going on? What? Go ahead. Let's hear it. Go ahead.
No, I'm
Go ahead.
I'm
I
in
don't even
this.
want to look.
You
I
have
don't
no
wanna get
notes?
spoiled.
I have notes, but we don't need to go that
No,
quickly.
we are here.
You see,
This show is not going to, just so people know, we got a million things to do. This show is not going to be, I'm not doing 3 hours today. So,
are you going to take calls?
no,
Not even for Jeff
no.
for his first time in.
You've asked now
Sec-
3
whoa,
times.
whoa,
So not his
whoa.
He's been here
Second time
before.
in.
He was here with
Brandon
Brandon.
Walker.
Before the
Before something.
Uh,
Were we
before
off
the-
to the
After
anniversary
the
awards.
The anniversary show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't listen to the show.
Okay.
Take your word for it.
The fourth time, no, we are not taking calls.
I appreciate
We
that.
tried calls a couple of times the last few weeks. They stunk.
Yeah, but they were. Did they stink worse than ever?
Yes, I thought so.
You
Given
thought
that we
so?
hadn't done it in a while, yeah.
But even
Once we
though-
come back, 'cause
okay.
I'm going to be off for a bit after the Portland show, and then once we get back, then maybe we'll try and incorporate them. Maybe not.
So no shows next week.
Maybe I don't know yet. I could be off. I mean, I could take a week off. I could take a month
I
off.
might have to go to Phoenix.
That's the other thing. Then it'll be at the parade. And if
Oh,
Dan,
yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to do mini golf if they win it all because
No.
you have to go to the parade.
Okay, no, I'll do it remotely. They're
on
gonna
the,
build. Yeah, they're gonna build
yeah,
the
you're gonna
same
be on
course
the,
for me.
on the duck boat or whatever.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
gonna cost you money, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I have an NIL thing with UConn now, so I'm not that worried about it. And when Danny Hurley goes to Kentucky, I'm going with him. I'm not giving anything away here, but you know.
You did chat for a while last night.
Yeah, I was getting uncomfortable. I was like, all right, I get it. You're intense. Like, yeah, okay, yeah, we got it. Yeah, you have glasses. Like, it was a good conversation, though. And then the old man came by and just kind of wandered around and went upstairs. It was funny. When he went up the stairs, and everyone's like, yeah. What did he do? Well, they already birthed him. I mean, he was a seaman, I guess.
The father.
People are like, is his brother there? I'm like, I don't think he's going to be there for that. He didn't get fired, did he?
No, he didn't.
He'll be at the Final Four. It's in Arizona.
If they make the Final Four, he'll go there because they were last year. Yeah,
They're
If
going.
They make it.
I'm kidding. I'm guaranteeing they're winning.
They're really
Guaranteeing.
fucking good. so
Guaranteeing. And Alabama's going to the Final Four.
good for Rico.
Roll
Well,
Tide.
he'll go to that, right? He'd have to go to that.
Rico will go no matter what because Rico gets credential for the Final Four.
Well, naturally, of course. Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he? Go ahead. Just fucking go,
wow.
you idiot.
Fuck.
I'm nervous today.
What are you nervous about?
I don't know. I don't know why. I feel rattled today.
Well, now you have a CEO to email your complaints to.
You did.
Yes,
you
Erica's
did. You
gone.
did waste me.
One of my notes is call Erica.
You wasted
Well,
me.
Erica's going through some stuff right now.
Oh, really?
Her father just passed away. So
Oh,
why
I didn't know.
don't we? I don't know why Coleman's laughing.
I DoorDashed a notepad last night to the hotel because I was going to take notes as a bit because your Menors thing dropped. Got the notepad for $12. I mean, whatever.
So stupid.
Sat down at like the desk in the hotel room, hit play. It was like, okay, so that was a fucking waste of $10.
I'm like,
8 minutes of
that's-
staring. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Just like
They're not good jokes, folks.
it's like if Andy Kaufman just like wasn't funny at all, like at all. It was exactly it.
Well, I turned to him at some point in the game. I said, I heard he's doing the Menors thing. And then I turned to him and said, somebody tweeted at me that he stared at the camera for the first 8 minutes. So I said that during the game.
I thought it was like a joke.
That's what I thought too. And then when I was, that's all he's doing.
It's a staring contest.
Yep.
Okay.
So you have to watch it live.
Okay.
You have to not
didn't have
know
the
when it's gonna
opportunity to
end.
do that.
Next
I
time,
apologize.
try it. See how
Oh,
long.
you're gonna do that every show? That
Yes.
lasts about as long as most of your shows.
I have a six episode arc planned out.
You had your what happens like your
Well, I got
widget
I got the
breaks,
criterion for Nickels worth of free advice.
Yeah,
which lasted what 2 episodes,
3 or 4.
3 or 4 episodes. Yeah.
One of them did really well.
Which one was that?
The one
The one
you
I was
were
on.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Well, I'm happy to come on again. We can stare at each other. Go
I
ahead.
was thinking though, this sounds egotistical, but it's not. This is a matter of coincidence and circumstance. But I think I've been on perhaps some of your biggest episodes, if you go by if you were to look at the download numbers.
So what do you got of this podcast?
Because I happened to be on for Portnoy after Surviving got kicked off YouTube. The Mick meltdown.
You were there for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was another big one.
Remember, he thought Mick was going to come back and kill
What
everyone.
a pussy.
I mean,
And then
Mick
he went
is-
on Mike and the Minifans. Was like, if he came in, I would have tackled him.
I would have.
You would have tackled him.
I would tackle anybody for you
were
guys.
shaking in
Yeah,
this.
you were.
I wasn't shaking.
You were terrified.
I don't know. Call me crazy. Mick seems like maybe he's a little unstable.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Relax, I'm fucking around.
Do you when Mick comes in here and he does a show like the other day that was good?
Well, 20 minutes was good.
Do you second guess your producer choice?
20 minutes was good.
Yeah.
I mean, would you say the Mick's like I don't know if you ever saw the Marvin Hagler Sugar Ray Leonard fight.
No.
Okay. He fought the two fought in 87. My dad and I went to watch it. This is how long ago it was, on closed circuit at the Worcester Centrum. That's how you'd watch it back then.
You had to go there?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you're in the arena?
Well,
and
no,
it's
the
just
fight
up
was
on
in
a
Vegas,
screen?
so we watched it on a big screen. They had it in
Oh.
the Garden, in Worcester. So back then they would do it like that. And Hagler, I still think won the fight. But Sugar Ray would steal rounds at the end. He'd like be flashy for like 10, 15 seconds. That's Mick. Like for the first like 220, he's kind of like, I was in the hospital last night. That kind of thing. But then bam, at the end, the real Mick comes out. And boy, did it come out. So that's the one thing that's driving me to do a show next week is the idea of those two brothers being together. I do want to see that magic.
I'm just worried they're going to be like,
Yeah, you'll know right away.
yeah.
Yeah.
How many times have I golfed with my brother? 0.
But there is I feel like if anybody can get that hatred out, it can be me.
Kirk, you can get anything out of anyone.
I don't need this from you, Justin. You're already
Every
annoying
mic
me
drop
enough.
is like 8D audio. It's the most high definition thing I've ever heard in my
That's
life.
true. Well,
Yeah,
this is
3 gigabytes.
yeah, I mean, it takes him 40 hours to transfer it over.
All right, yeah.
That cuts
touche.
at 3 hours to
Touche.
send over. Go ahead, Mayo. This
So
is your day.
we're not calling Erica.
We are not calling her.
Okay.
No, we are not calling. Her freaking dad just died. Jesus Christ.
Is Nate's mouth the most annoying thing about him? And I don't mean the things Nate, for the Barstool Nate. So
No,
for some reason when I look at Nate, his
what a leadoff question this is.
his
We
mouth.
got things to do today. Can we just
What? Hey, I
Is
didn't.
Nate's mouth the most annoying
We
thing?
saw somebody last night who we thought looked like Nate.
Did they have an annoying
A
mouth?
couple lookalikes.
I don't know. I don't
Just like
think
aesthetically, his
well, he's got like a
mouth is
pouty
irritating.
face.
Yes.
Yeah. He's just an annoying guy. If you watch the Unnamed show yesterday, you could tell I wanted no part. I didn't want to swing at that pitch at all. I was like, let's just move on. Like whatever. It's all a bit. So yeah, no, maybe the most annoying thing about Nate is his the way he speaks. I think maybe for me, and I like him, but yeah.
I like the way Dave will say something's bad and Nate would just explain the premise again.
Right. Yes.
As if that,
Yeah.
that
It just
explains
didn't work.
it.
Like I tried to say it, but it just didn't work for me. People might have liked it. I'm sure Coleman liked it. If he was in New York, he would have loved it.
Dating show?
Yeah, you would have been
I
like
didn't think
Caroline
I-
girl. Yeah, no, you would have been all like, girl, this hit.
No,
You know.
I would not.
Yeah.
I think it was fun. What takes it away from me is that the girls like were in on it.
Yeah, then it's not right. It's just like a bit. Like it's like not real.
It's like if I was like, oh, I'm gonna go around fucking with people, and I go up to like Tim and Canton.
Yeah, or the idiot friend of yours who bothers me at Gillette.
Mark.
Yeah, Mark.
Mark Smith.
Jeff's a fan. He knows who Mark is.
Let's go.
I don't know.
Mark. Shut up, Mark.
That's a
Did you
small
meet Mark?
subplot. No, but I love that. I don't know. It cracks me up every time.
Yeah,
like
Mark.
that he was there at the Gillette when they got dinner. Yeah, there's something funny about.
Jesus. Mark just tore by me. Then he just stopped and I saw him talk to David for a while and he got something and he left. I don't know what happened. He had a fresh $20 bill. That was it.
Mark does like to bet.
Does he?
Oh yeah.
Well, there you go. There you go.
Are there going to be snow cones in Portland?
I don't know.
No.
No? Oh, I would have bought one.
Yeah, well, I mean, there may be in Portland. I don't know.
When's the last time you had a snow cone?
I'm not. I hate to say this, Justin. Not a particular fan of snow.
Oh,
cones.
no?
Neither am I.
No, but I mean, but people like them, so yeah.
That's one of those. That's an idea better than the actual. Product
Yes,
thing,
that's
yeah.
exactly right. That's exactly right.
They're expensive.
Yeah, probably. Maybe I would feel that way if I got one.
We had a bad
Like to
pretzel
find
last
out.
night.
Oh no.
Not a good. Not as bad as Chicago, but
Well, nothing will be as bad as
progressively
that.
worse. It was you had to
Yeah.
you had to inhale it. It got once it got out of the thing, it got more crustier. You know what I'm saying? It got like a
Yes.
harder exterior. Then the game's over, kind of. You know,
What
the pretzel. Like
Oh,
once you
the
start-
actual because the game was over. We got the pretzel.
No, I mean,
too.
the game of eating the pretzel is done.
yeah,
It's
we
like-
kind of were just holding it. Like, all right.
Yeah, it was kind of depressing.
Are
On
you
it.
guys
sweaty
waiting
handshake.
Too long to get the pretzels? If you're getting
No,
them like
it's
towards the end of the game.
halftime of the game. The halftime should be prime time.
I guess they start.
That's when the most people are there. I mean,
And it's
other than-
halftime of a
First game.
First game too.
Oh, there was a second game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Yeah, they should be fine.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. What, okay. What are you writing down, man?
A question that I meant to ask the producers.
Go ahead.
So
just ask them.
In case we didn't get to it now,
okay.
I need to put it there so I don't forget. What Kirk said the other day, if Portland goes poorly, you guys have to quit. What does that entail to you?
They'll know. It's like pornography.
What's the level of mishap that would have to occur for you to hand in your resignation?
I don't know. Just if you know, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure if
I'll know.
yeah, if Kirk says we're all set, I'll probably get a text that says we're all set.
That actually,
exactly
that's probably
what
what
it
it
was.
would.
That actually.
So, thanks for everything, guys. Like, and then you're always welcome to come in or whatever.
You guys will be fine. The audio's mixed on the videos.
No.
No.
Not mixed well.
No.
I don't know, Mayo. Like
He is the most annoying person
I
in the
hope
world,
so.
isn't he? What a dumb question. Although
That's a joke. I'm not a real man.
Although, Monday when we played that question and they answered like that, and the audio hasn't worked, Mayo seem like a genius. So we'll see.
Yeah, there's a
We shall
reason.
see.
There's a reason I'm asking.
What else, Mayo?
Because some of the
Do you have a question for Jeff?
Yeah, Jeff. So I think Kirk would love the show Succession, and he insists on not watching it. Do you have anything like that you've recommended to Kirk that he won't partake in?
No, I respect his
we
opinion.
also have the same, for the most part. I'd say our taste overlaps like probably 75-80%.
I would agree with that.
Yeah. But the show that I don't people, to an annoyance, people want me to watch the show The Boys, which I'm sure is great.
I tried watching it.
I haven't seen that.
I won't. Fans were so annoying. Like when we the movie podcast fans, it's like I'm just never gonna watch it now.
Succession is on my Mount Rushmore of shows for morons.
No, it's not. I think
Coleman, do you like the show?
It is. It's good.
oh my god, you're putting it in the same league as Entourage?
Coleman,
It's
Coleman
not.
likes
It is not
Coleman-
Entourage.
Coleman
It is
likes
not
It is not
Entourage.
Entourage though.
Entourage is for stupid people.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's like
Succession
stupid
is
fun.
not.
Succession's a
Succession.
little more elevated than that.
Entourage.
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone.
I don't watch it.
And who cares? Who's asking you? And the fourth show.
Game of Thrones by the
think
end was
about.
kind of.
I didn't really want. I'm not a big fan of. I like lesbians. I'm not a big fan of midgets and like dragons.
That's your impression of Game of Thrones? There's a lot of lesbianism?
Well, I watched it one time and someone was having their period, and then I saw a dragon flying around. And I thought, well, I think I'd rather see what Brandon and Brenda Walsh are up to. So I went to Pluto, watch a good episode of 90210.
Those lesbians getting the periods.
Yeah, I mean that's good. It's tremendously distracting.
I'm a huge fan of Succession. Huge. However, I'll play devil's advocate. What Coleman just said is
Coleman.
to your point. It's
Coleman
more
likes-
elevated than that. Like you can. It
pretty
breeds
simplistic.
Fake smart people.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not
Correct.
simplistic.
But more than Entourage.
But Mayo, you're
I'd say.
stupid.
Oh, for sure.
I'm not stupid.
Yes, you-
I am very smart.
Sure you are. Of course
In
you
some
Of course you are.
contexts. In other contexts.
determined that was a lie.
Coleman is. You and Coleman are watching it together having the same intellectual experience.
Oh,
You're
fuck.
both
Oh,
stupid.
don't say that. No, Coleman's,
it's
Coleman's
for
smart.
Entourage is for stupid people. I'm not
Yes,
saying it's not
Entourage
fun.
is for stupid
I'm not saying
people.
it's
We're
not
talking about
fun.
Succession.
But people
Succession is
think
not.
Entourage is like Mike, who thinks like Entourage is a great show. Mike's a simple guy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You're a simple guy.
But does Mike like Succession?
Probably.
Jeff, what do you think of Entourage?
I view Entourage the same way he's describing it. I
Exactly.
would not put Succession on the same level. I think it's
Your
great.
best friend in
but
the world
I
agrees with me.
understand. But I do understand. I understand the
Jeff.
idea. Like there are people who use it as a way to make it seem like they're smart.
Correct.
I
Okay.
do get that.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. People are like, oh yeah, I watch Succession. Like,
Do you think Kirk would
happened a
like
lot
it if
with
he gave it an honest to goodness shot?
I do. I think without the hype and everything, and without the way people talk about it, I do think like the writing is great. Yeah.
I think that would be a good network show for you, Kirk, if you're open to notes and
You see
suggestions.
what I saw?
Death.
Yes.
Louis Gossett Jr. Dead.
Who's that?
Academy Award winner, Officer and Gentleman.
The first African American to win Best Supporting Actor.
An Officer and Gentleman. Great in Officer and Gentleman. Iron Eagle. Great in Roots, by the way, as well. 87.
R.I.P.
Great run. Great run. It's the only thing from Oklahoma. Two things. Steers and queers. Let me see if we can find that speech. Give the speech. Let's see if we can find that. That's a bummer.
Is that his speech?
No, I just wanted to play it.
I thought that was from Full Metal Jacket. I thought the guy from Toy Story says that in Full Metal
The
Jacket.
guy from Toy
Harley
Story.
Army?
Soldier, the guy he plays.
he does.
He plays a
You're
drill
not
sergeant.
wrong. He does.
Everybody's
Not
ever
wrong.
been in.
This is the wrong one.
But Officer and Gentleman's first. Came out in 82.
How you doing, Sarge?
What'd you call me?
Beg your pardon?
What did you call me, boy?
I called you Sarge.
Before that,
Well, I didn't call you anything before that.
you said, how are you? I am not a you, boy. A you is a female sheep, boy. Is that what you think I am, boy?
No.
No, sir.
No, sir. Louder, sweet pea. No, sir.
Hey, you want to fuck me up the ass? Is that what you want me to you, boy? You queer.
Hell no, sir.
Where are you from, boy?
Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, sir.
Ah,
Only two things come out of Oklahoma.
I'm dying.
And queer.
Justin, you okay?
What the fuck?
which one of you, boy?
Coleman, he needs
Justin, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck am I supposed to do?
So you must be a queer.
There you go. Way to ruin it, Justin. Guy lived a whole life. And
My
ruined a
God.
big moment.
Coleman is now the lone
Justin
producer
about to
of
get
the
everyone
show.
sick before the show.
Could be. He won the Academy Award for that role, an officer gentleman. Private Foley, I believe his name.
Oh, he's laughing. Are you good?
You all right?
Oh my God.
Wrong pipe?
You got allergies, dude?
I think you're wrong. I think he was watered.
Yeah,
down
dude, you got
wrong.
allergies? Dude. He's a common guy.
No, I was
The hell are you doing?
drinking water and you want to fuck me up the ass.
You like that? Huh?
Oh, yeah, you like that?
Come on, I've never seen the scene before.
Coleman's eyes lit up. He's
Thank
all
you.
excited. What was that, Ryan?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's a good drop. That is a
Ooh,
good
we got
drop.
a good Coleman. I thought tease good Coleman story coming up.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
tomorrow
That's all I'll
night.
say. That's all I'll say.
Tomorrow night
all
in
I'll say.
Portland. Big Coleman story.
Really?
Oh my
After
goodness.
months of research and digging, the pieces have been put together.
Oh, is this the one you guys teased and never delivered on?
Disturbing.
Okay.
Disturbing.
All right, Coleman, do you know what it is?
Part of it, maybe, but he doesn't know all of it.
Oh, man.
That's for sure. It's unbelievable, honestly. But hey, what can you do?
What else can you guys tease for tomorrow to get the people hyped up?
Well, we're gonna have a good show. Don't you worry
Yeah.
about it, man. Don't you worry about
What's
it.
the intro? What's the theme of the intro?
What do you? Why would I tell you that?
You fucking think we're
Retard.
Montante?
Jesus. I know Montante will ruin it anyway. I'm sure he's. Jeff told me Montante called him the other day. He's like, "That's the biggest." He's right. That's the biggest reject when you get that call.
I get a couple because, like I said, I know he's on the road. I know he wants to chat. I like Montante, but he'll reach out with things now and then that.
Last night he
Shot
said,
me
he
in my
said
court.
right before the second game, he's like, Montante, you mean make any bets for you?
Montante has called me a few times. and,
Jesus, that is a sad state.
So I've gotten to the point where I was like, all right, I'll just start texting you too. And it's at the point now where I'll text him and he just won't write back.
Yeah.
So I feel like
What Minifans do you talk to on the phone? Any or no?
on the phone, nobody.
Nobody, okay,
I don't like
yeah.
talking on, even Montante. It's weird to me that he calls people.
Who do you
I'm like,
text with?
What is this, 1993? Menners,
Sure, right,
Ziggy and Red,
sure. Yeah, they love you.
Pat Ford, Menners, Ziggy, and Red are my those are my best Minifriends. So look at me, I'm in the
Don't use that word.
I'm caught in the middle of
Eliminate
this.
that word from your vocabulary.
They're my Minifriends. They're my
grossest
good.
thing I've ever heard.
They're my good.
so gross.
Don't build a community in which I can find and foster meaningful friendships.
We've tried
if
to
don't like
remove you from
term.
that community several times.
I didn't-
It's like a
you had a-
fungus. You keep coming
You had a
back.
big sigh when he said Pat Ford just now.
I text Pat Ford, me and Pat DM a little.
I think Pat Ford,
But that's-
he's got rat potential.
Oh,
No, come on.
I'm just telling you my sources are
Come
saying.
on, no.
I'm just telling you my sources. I'm not here to, Saw my friend Jeff Goodman last night. He's a reporter like I am, So I don't know. What's that, Justin?
I can
Slither on out of
confirm
there.
that Beanbag Ron was not the rat.
Well, how can you confirm that?
Because me and Beanbag Ron are tight.
Yeah, you can't confirm it.
Yes, I can.
He told you he wasn't the rat.
I will put my life on the line.
Wow.
It's valueless.
Hold
Who
him to
cares?
that.
Your life has no real value. Like, I'm just saying,
Kidneys are worth something.
You got.
are they at this point?
They're pretty good kidneys.
Yeah, you're working kidneys.
I don't know all
suppose.
that do. Are you still off the do?
No.
No.
You fell off. What?
Yeah, I'm still off the do.
Yeah, good for you.
One more
Justin.
day.
Yeah.
Are you going to go back to it?
What else, Mayo? Shut up. What
That's
else?
my what else.
No,
I want to
next.
know about the do.
Next, what else?
Jeff, I know you're a busy guy. You never responded to my Dune text, my last one to you.
Oh, you did. I actually saw it yesterday. You did make a good
That's
point.
a great take, right?
Yeah.
Everything
That's an
about
insightful-
Mayo is about him.
No, it's not.
Everything
No,
at its core is about him.
Yeah, I guess so. No, not Nate's
about- how
mouth. I
about-
didn't make Nate's mouth about me.
How about in the way it was?
Stupid wet
What
mouth.
do you think of honestly a sweet guy, honestly the nicest guy? Tim McCann's actual hatred for you. As a
That was
person.
unbelievable.
Doesn't that bother you at all? Because he's a very nice guy.
Yes, it does.
So you want to work on repairing that or no? He hates you.
Yeah, and it's
Like
kind
right
of
now, he is definitely
He's just fuming.
seething,
yeah,
seething.
There's some stuff I didn't understand. He said I tried to get Coleman fired. That's not.
Well, you said that we should give their bonus to the Minifans.
That was a bit. First of all, I was fucking starving. Like, I was so hungry and tired. Listen to me.
Prince Andrew? What kind of excuse is this?
Let me get this out.
What are you talking about?
I might as well have been.
It was like 11:30.
I might as well have been drunk for that producer show. I need to fucking eat. And you stopped me you told me to stop eating when I come in here. So.
Well, I don't want you. I'm allowed to eat. No one else is.
The joke was supposed to be that, like, Coleman got picked up off the scrap heap and saved, so didn't deserve a bonus. Like, that was the joke.
Yeah, but he worked on Black Friday.
I know,
though.
but it was a
I agree, he didn't deserve it. No one's disputing Coleman doesn't deserve. No one's. That's not.
It
the
was a
argument, right,
bad
Coleman?
joke. It was a terrible joke. Bad
Coleman's
delivery.
got that bitch face on today. Oh,
It's just some of these questions are tough.
I mean, you see this though, Justin?
They're tough.
I'll back up to that you were. I'll back up Coleman on that. That's a crazy reason. You were hungry?
Had you been fasting for months?
Did you eat? Can we get him a snack now? Make sure
I want to watch him eat.
The hunger affected my performance, and it affected my ability to deliver the joke in a way that you'd know it was a joke.
Okay.
So I deadpanned it. So I don't mind if people want to make fun of me for a bad joke, but when they're like, "Oh, you're a terrible person for that,"
You are a terrible
and it's
person.
like, well, it was a fucking joke, you know?
No, but do you think maybe if the joke who's it on if the joke doesn't land?
It's my fault.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're
no,
a
it's my
comedian.
fault. It's my fault. I know. You got to get up there and bomb. That's how you get better.
Sure.
This is the first time we're also hearing this.
Oh yeah, no.
It's been like 4 months.
Yeah. Why was this never tweeted or said to anybody?
Because.
And why are you always get kicked off? Aren't you always telling people to kill themselves on Twitter? Don't you get kicked off Twitter all the time for that?
I actually didn't know that. You do that a lot.
Actually, I said it to Mut the other day, and it was the first time Twitter just like endorsed it.
Why is it a funny?
Like,
I mean, I don't personally care, but why do you think that's a particularly funny joke?
I don't know. When I was in high school, "Kill Yourself" won favorite quote in the yearbook vote, and obviously they didn't include it. But for some reason, in 2003,
Did you
2004,
poll? Did you do a private polling? Did you have Frank Luntz do?
They poll for the superlatives.
No, I know that, but I'm saying, how do you know it won?
Because I just remember that was the.
But you said they didn't make it though.
That was the scuttlebutt.
Oh, okay.
That was our number one vote, but obviously they went.
Is that
with
what you
the
voted
second
for?
One. Yes.
Who won most popular? I know who didn't.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I was class president. I was fairly.
That I believe.
popular,
Well,
yeah.
that doesn't mean that
So
doesn't
was
mean
I. It means
that doesn't mean you're most popular.
Were you really,
mayor.
Justin?
I was.
Good
Doesn't
for you,
mean
man.
shit. Yeah, in a class of 60 people.
You planned in your high school reunion?
Absolutely not.
Me neither. It's my 20th, and I haven't done anything.
You're a bad boy.
Yeah.
God, you're a fucking God. I admire you.
I say that like I'm not gonna get high immediately after the show and eat a ton of junk food.
Did you just burp?
I'm sorry.
Don't do that.
What the fuck was
You're not
that?
me, Mayo. I know you want to be, but you're not.
You know,
me.
like you and I have. We were enemies initially, and now like whatever. Like Mike,
yeah.
But that I just lost so much respect. For you just burped into the
develop
mic
your
like
own
that.
personality. Honestly,
What the fuck was that?
I'm sorry.
You're such a grommet. You really
just
are.
happened. I don't have any enemies though. That's the thing. I feel like it gets misconstrued. Where you guys are like, "Ooh, it's gonna be a hateful Friday. It's Jeff and Mayo." It's like, what have I done? I don't have.
I mean, it's a show, Mayo. I don't think about that much. Like I go.
I don't have
home.
any. I don't have any Minifan enemies anymore. Like me and Iowa Minifan, I like him. He was unblocked.
Who's the Star Wars guy you didn't like?
Yeah, but I don't know if that guy's like a real Minifan. That was the one guy who I at one point thought was a Nate Burner after surviving Barstool.
Probably was.
And he was, and he DM'd me because I leave my DMs open, and then he was so bad, or I was like, I actually have to close him for like a week because he wouldn't stop. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's how I just ignored him. I have
Jeff
like 8 in a row from boner salads.
I'm getting a lot of boner salad DMs.
I'm close to. I don't block anybody anymore. I really don't. I did.
Somebody
at the
take
beginning
over
of
his
Twitter.
account or something though, because he's doing it a lot now.
Yeah, I kind of want to block him just so he can't message me anymore. He's just it's like nothing's funny. It's like Mayo's when he messages. Nothing's funny.
I don't like
my
blocking.
DMs to you
I
are
don't like
pretty-
doing it.
No, half my life I read.
They're heartfelt.
Yeah, but they're like it's a bit. Everything's a bit. Your whole life is a bit.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It
it's like
is.
just
It
be a
is.
normal person.
It's true.
Like, just
I
be a
can't.
normal
I
person,
can't.
What a burden.
I can't.
What do you guys have before we get back to Mayo's stupid stuff?
I have a couple different.
Jeff,
let's go.
I know you've said like in the past that you don't want the dozen to go on forever.
Correct.
What are you, Mayo? What is this?
No, I like it. Go. Let him cook.
We're getting to the end. I know, like before you said like 5-6 seasons.
Yeah, I perpetually am worried that the relevancy has died. Like that's just always I always worry that something will become stale, and like I think we fucked that up with our movie podcast after Trill Ballins, our old co-host, left. So I get worried about that with a dozen. I think the tournament this year being all live,
That should be good.
is going to give it a little boost. And I think we're going to change the format a little bit next year. So I do worry. That is I'm always concerned about that.
Will you know like next year's not the last year?
No, might be. I always try to make my goal is I make the season as if it is the last one.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's going to happen. Because I think he just does well. I don't think. Yeah, and I think Dave likes doing it. So
Dave does like.
I don't think it's going to stop.
And they're good too.
It almost stopped this year.
True. It's a good point. It's a good point.
True.
You guys texting each other?
No, I'm actually doing the Daily Dozen right now. As you brought up the dozen, I hadn't done it
Someone
yet.
came up to you and asked you what the answer was last night.
Nailed it. Fucking nailed
Good
it,
for
too.
you.
Yeah. Even my glasses on, I nailed it. This big fatso. Walking
Oh, that was we didn't talk about Illinois guy.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, we had absolutely hammered. This guy gets there. I know that one.
Because the second game, the UConn fans file out a little bit, and so the Illinois fans or the Iowa State fans come down to try to fill in those seats. And yeah, we had a.
So did you have tickets to both games?
You get both. That's what you get. You get the whole session. And so this Illinois fan was shithoused.
Like before the game.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do.
He had an orange blazer on.
Kind of look like Jim Irsay.
Did you already say about what he said about his seats? He said, "I'm a huge donor. I make way too much money to be sitting up there." So he came and he sat by us. And he had
Coleman
He was
line.
drunk. He had like a piece of string hanging from his chin.
You like that, Justin?
I do.
Look at that Coleman face. What is wrong with you today?
I can't see it. It is a
It's like
bummer.
this.
Yeah.
You know that face he makes? He's like,
I think that's my effect.
Oh my god.
I do. I still can't get over the burp. That was insane.
I'm sorry. Honest to God.
why? He makes that face every day now, man. Why is it?
Oh, he
you're
does?
Here? Yeah.
Oh,
Do you watch the show? Do you listen to the show?
I thought
Do you pay attention to the show at all?
Yeah, but it's hard.
What do you mean?
So
hungry.
You're not listening. You're not listening to the show anymore?
No, what I struggle with is I'll tune in live in the morning, and depending on what's going on at work, it's like I'll catch some, I'll come back, I'll catch some more. So then later, it's trying to fill in the gaps between like, oh, okay, I heard this bit with Mick, but now they keep playing a drop of him mentioning his doctor's name, but I missed that. So
Just listen to the fucking show in order. What do you want me to say?
I think I need to stop listening live and just
Don't listen live.
I know, but
I
it's
don't
tough.
care.
It's like I know it's there.
Well, don't.
And I can't resist it. It's a fucking drug. It's not a healthy dynamic.
Well, stop listening totally.
I don't want to.
I'm just saying.
It's too much fun. It's too much fun.
That guy also had the bright orange jacket on. He had he had like the fancy jacket, like the suit jacket, the Tennessee jacket.
Stumbled out of our section, got a beer.
Illinois jacket, sorry, yeah.
Got a beer, and then he stumbled into the wrong tunnel
Right,
later.
one-
You and I were just laughing.
Yeah, right. He had that string. He's just a fucking mess.
Did you assume Jeff went to UConn based on his mega fandom?
Well, no, I knew he was from Connecticut. No, I knew we went to school.
Oh,
I don't have a problem with
with
if you grew up in that state. I think
No,
that's
I
okay.
get it.
Like, what are you gonna?
Where'd you grow up?
Farmington, Bristol, that area.
okay.
I'd say the majority of fans of college teams didn't go to that school.
I'm not sure that's true. Now. It depends. If it's a state school, probably. But if it's a smaller school, no.
It was
Even
never.
like Alabama.
Well,
Like
that's a
Notre
state
Dame.
school.
It's
Is Notre
definitely-
Dame a state school, Coleman?
No.
But that's Notre Dame's the one exception because it's sort of for guys like my dad. That was like
Yeah.
an Irish Catholic kid growing up. That was like the Celtics or something. But like whatever, like Northern Iowa, obviously it's people who went there, right?
Your
Wouldn't
good
you
buddy
say?
Captain Cons hates the idea that someone like me roots for a team for school I didn't go to.
Where'd he go to school?
Cons waxes.
Hmm?
Where'd he go to school?
Yeah.
Is that like?
Well, where did he actually go to school?
School of Springsteen.
Army.
Right?
Okay, sure. He was in the military. We're gonna do this. Yeah. I mean, if you want.
Backup QB.
Oh God, the worst Twitter follow, maybe, maybe the worst Twitter follow in America.
Did you see Mama K won worst Minifan on Twitter?
I did see that.
Neck
Yeah, it
and
should
neck.
be you.
One vote.
Yeah, but you both wanted to win. Though.
One vote.
Wow.
You both voted for themselves.
I mean, when there's 19
Yeah,
votes,
I
it's
did
going to
vote for
be when
myself.
it's 19 votes, it's going to be pretty close.
No, it was a good
40, 60,000?
Hundreds.
You're both terrible.
Yeah.
On Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm
so bad at.
Well, everything's a joke. Like everything's like there's no like you're like you should. You're hopefully right now your kids are being removed. Like what you're here is like your wife.
my wife's packing the house.
they're just gone. They're just heading somewhere else.
I think it would be more like my stuff would be out in the yard and they'd be in the house. I think
they want to get away.
I don't think they would flee.
I think they'd like to
fear
be
for their
away.
life.
Yeah, I think they'd like to be.
Was
away
it the
from you.
burp or when you said you were mean to them because you were hungry?
Yeah.
One of the fire. Which one?
I
which
am an
one did it
asshole
in?
when I'm hungry.
Did you have breakfast today?
Yeah, I ate 2 bowls of my Panda Puffs.
Good.
Yep.
Good. Is that going to get you through to the show today?
Probably not.
fitting.
I think my
Cereal.
stomach will be growling.
Any exercise lately?
Yeah,
What have you been doing?
I'm down 10 pounds.
Okay.
I
The lie
did.
detector determined that was
I was
a
gonna say you
lie.
found it. Yeah.
Bullshit, man. I'm at that point in my weight loss journey where
Yeah, you're almost looking sickly to me now.
I'm getting some people that are like, have you been working out? It's nice.
Nobody's saying that to you.
I do. My brother said it the other day. I do spin class on. I get up at. Listen to this, Kirk. I get up at 4:30 on Monday and Friday, and I go do spin.
You did it today?
Yep.
Good for you.
I did spin, and then I lift, and then
40 lifts, 40 freaking spoonfuls of panda puffs.
and then
Donut curls.
And then I'm swimming on the other days, lifting, doing the elliptical.
So he's like fucking Naiad.
I'm going to the gym like 4 or 5 days a week now.
Mayo with Jodie Foster.
Just wait.
For what? What?
If I'm ever back in here, every time I come in, I will look better and better.
Great.
Better.
That's great. I'm happy for you.
No, you don't look big. I was.
Yeah, you look okay.
Though it's
230.
No, 216.
Oh, you were about 225 before.
Yeah,
Is that your heaviest or no?
Yeah. When I got fat,
You have a scale, so we can prove if you're lying.
well, no, I don't know. If I get on that scale now, I bet I'd be like 221.
Because of the puffs and the.
Because I've eaten,
clothes.
I've got shoes and clothes on. I'm talking about like you wake
Naked.
up and you fucking get on the scale.
weight loss is so much about. As someone who fluctuates weight like Christian Bale, it's eating.
Yeah.
I've lost like 60 pounds without working out at all.
Yeah, it's diet. I mean, exercise helps. It helps accelerate the weight loss. That's for sure.
My problem is I get baked at night. I get stoned.
You should probably stop doing
And
that.
then I eat.
You have children.
When it comes in here,
just be an adult. How about being a fucking adult?
Well, okay. If an adult was like,
hit the ganj.
Yeah.
if an adult was like, oh, I like to have two drinks a night.
Yeah. Well,
no one's gonna be like, oh,
I would. Don't do
there's
that.
children in the house.
I would. Don't do it.
Now I can't I just imagine him just.
Yeah, he's still
some
DMs
DMs
now.
now.
Actually, it's like a vape that's
Messaging
shaped like
Ziggy.
a pipe.
I'm just gonna stare into the camera for 7 minutes.
Hey Ziggy, why does
Fuck it,
Kirk
I'm
do
gonna
this?
go all in on this. See what I can do.
Is this a show for stoners? I mean, like what?
Oh, there's a lot of stoners.
Everyone does it.
It's true. It is
stoners.
true. It's a different. Yeah.
I find it a weakness. What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah,
with
it's a
Justin?
vice. Coleman gets high all the time.
I do not.
He's a loser. Like what?
That's become a narrative.
Like that's your defense?
You
He's
look
a fucking
baked.
loser.
You looked so high in that one video.
Yeah, you said that, and I
I
wasn't.
know.
Though.
I
Coleman's
just
so
said you
cunty
looked it.
today.
You just looked it.
You notice this?
Yeah, but I do sense there's
has
an
two-
annoyance to
he's
right
stressed.
here.
He also has two people in studio who he hates.
No, just great.
He
It is Mut, by the way.
Why am I
Mut
not-
hates
why am I not
Coleman
great?
significantly more than.
We were ripping Coleman the whole night last night.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
saying
that's fine.
no, but I
Good.
think
You're okay with that?
Jeff is okay.
no.
Mut-
I'll rip Coleman right now. I mean,
Do
he's a fucking baby when he's behind the mic.
Yes.
Oh, come on.
But like outside of the show, I do like Coleman. You said it right yesterday. Like producer Coleman, I do not like.
I agree.
I do like the other version of Coleman.
Yeah, he's a good kid.
I've seen him out.
I wish he was doing something else for a
very
living.
positive, fun guy. Yeah,
I'd write him a recommendation in 2
producer
seconds.
Coleman. No, I'm not going to back down from that. Producer Coleman is a fucking.
He's a pussy.
Yeah, he's a pussy. I was to say asshole. He's a pussy.
detective determined that was a lie.
9 drops of that today.
You
I'm
think
the one
he's a,
that can
you think he's
control
a
it.
pussy?
I think he's
a baby.
I'm
Little rich boy.
surprised at this. So look, I get it. I've had my error. Like even before I started becoming a fan of this show, like I probably didn't take shit as well as I could have.
So I'm here for
But
it.
I also thought that at some point, I thought by
You
now
got
he'd be
your
better
laugh,
at taking
but
the
you
shit.
lost a friend.
Relax with the fucking drops. Take it easy. Stop, or I'll fire you today. Enough.
Like I thought he'd be better at taking shit by now than he would.
I can take shit.
I think you get too. I think
Shut up,
when the
Justin.
calls
He's
come,
not
when the
your
calls come
son.
in,
Let him handle it.
when the calls come in, and it's like when like there's that avalanche of anti-Coleman, which I get. That sucks. But I do think you get too snippy sometimes.
But I don't think there's been a producer
callers?
yet that hasn't
Yes.
happened with.
I don't.
Yeah.
Who cares? They're called.
Fuck you. That's your like automatic reaction. Yeah.
Well, look, it'll be up to the audience. Will decide tomorrow. We'll see what kind of reaction Coleman.
But I do
gets.
think
he'll
I
get
think
a-
Mut hates like.
Mut
Like
actually
when the camera's off, I think
Mut
hates
Coleman.
Coleman, which I don't. I like,
but
that
that's a
Coleman.
compliment if you're Coleman. Like, I mean, you don't want Mut liking you. Jesus,
Coleman, I like you a lot.
Ah, that fucking sucks.
that's good, isn't it, Coleman? Well, you and Justin are tight, right?
End it.
What do you got, Justin?
Just,
Terrible first story. Question: asking Jeff what the future of the dozen. I don't understand.
speaking of Coleman, I think it was kind of. Did your mom like molest you?
No.
Yes, that was basically said yesterday. Yeah.
That's insane.
Well, he's like, I come home from school, like 5th
She's
grade.
just open about it.
My mom would sit down and be like, like if you go down on the bitch enough, she'll squirt.
She doesn't.
And, they'd be like, did you do your algebra homework? Like, it just seemed like a very strange home.
No, it's just like
Maria's a freak.
Comes up randomly though. Like
Still?
occasionally.
She'll just be like, did you
Those
get
rich
any-
Jersey housewives.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Maria, what the hell's going on?
She's a goat.
Is that is that a
You hired a douchebag as producer.
She's fucking
It's unbelievable.
fucking horny as a goat. She got more horns than a goddamn goat.
is it an indirect criticism of your father's lovemaking prowess? Like maybe they had a bad night.
I think it's a reasonable question.
And
I think
she's
it's a
upset,
reasonable-
and she's like, you know what, boys? Let me tell you.
You
something.
said that Jack
Make
Coleman
the
is
woman
a
come.
meat and potatoes guy.
Meat and potatoes.
That's what you
guys
said. Like
do
a very
not-
down the middle,
Oh,
boring.
Steve, my dad?
What did I say?
Missionary.
You
What
said
is-
my name.
Oh, sorry. Your dad, Steve?
Yeah.
Steve Coleman seems to me like socks on, missionary, 6 pumps. I'm going to sleep.
No, he's more of like a.
What are you laughing at, Justin?
Hold on, let Coleman finish that sentence.
finish
What-
this.
Yeah,
No, he's like
He's
the
more of
one
a
that's always
prone bone
like,
guy?
No, he's like
More of a,
he's the
like,
one always
finger in
like
the butt.
cracking jokes and like
Oh.
having a good time.
Having a laugh, as
They're
the
fun
birds say.
people. Yeah.
Yeah, they're
So
fun
you
people.
puts
They
a,
are.
Puts a clown nose on for.
Look at the 2 kids they have. The goddamn magician, this idiot. Like, what do you expect?
I think Coleman's got a lot of hidden talents.
They're definitely hidden.
Like Coleman,
They are buried. I'll say that. We're trying to find them. He's a freestyle rapper.
that and Coleman, do you fancy yourself a bit of an impressionist?
I fucking these questions are crazy.
You fancy yourself. Yeah.
I'm a
Like
fan of your show.
sometimes, like I don't
You're
know.
a fan of what?
I was gonna say I'm a fan of the show, and I observe things
A fan of this show.
such as
Okay.
Coleman has several times now tried to do impressions of people.
Did you have to say you were a fan of the show before you said?
Because he's like, what are these questions? It's like, well, I'll tell you what they are. They're a
What
fucking
impression are you
fan.
talking about?
Like
Tarantino. It was a good one. You were like, let me see them feet, right? You know what I'm talking about. You fucking had a Tarantino impression ready to go.
Oh, you think it was a good impression?
It
Like,
was
he
not
knows
bad.
that Tarantino
For reference.
has
It's called
a fetish for that.
yeah.
Coleman, do you have more than 5 impressions that you think you're pretty good at?
It's more so like just people in my day to day like life. Like
All right, do Kirk.
No, I don't have a Kirk impression though.
No one's allowed to do that.
Exactly.
Dondero did it.
Who?
The problem is that
Mark
everyone does it.
Dondero back in the EEI days.
Oh, yeah.
He's the only Fourier used to do you, but it sucked.
It was terrible.
Dondero's was
good.
actually pretty good.
Sinforia's normally good at
He's pretty good impressions
Yeah,
generally for
yeah,
you.
spot
Yes.
on.
Oh, yes. He's now at 95.
Yeah.
Well, he stinks. All right, what else, Justin?
So I was going through EEI's stuff yesterday, and on their website for hosts, they still have Dale Arnold,
Oh, really?
Glenn Ordway.
Am I on there?
And Mike Mutnansky is on there.
Oh.
And also just WEEI is on there as well.
Mudstack Friday.
Oh, it is a Mudstack.
Oh, yeah. Has it come out?
I don't know.
Let's all
Take a
look at
look
our
right
I
now.
don't
phones.
think so
Look.
yet.
It has
Nope.
not.
The last one is that the 322.29.
It's a little pass.
Why?
It probably hurts.
He's lying around the whole time.
It
Island
hurts to type.
shingles.
You don't want to move.
Such a weird week for him. He's doing nothing and just laying around. I don't know how he's managing to handle that burden this week of doing nothing.
Get to meet him
It's gonna be so
tomorrow,
strange.
first time.
It's pretty. Let me tell you,
Bunch of people. It's gonna be. It's gonna be.
Yeah,
A
who are
weird
you?
day
Who are you
tomorrow.
dreading meeting the most?
Oh,
No,
Steve. It's not even close. Not
Stephen
Robinson.
Gloucester?
Stephen Gloucester. Yeah. I've actually Steve Robinson's that's the best. That'll get me every time.
Steve from Gloucester is actually a very nice guy.
Steve's a weird one because I've not
Steve Robinson.
met Steve Robinson, but I've
Mayo hates Steve.
I've talked to Steve enough where I feel like I've met Steve. No, Stephen Gloucester probably a very nice guy, but I just don't know
What to do.
Yeah, like Doctor Strange seeing all the futures. Like there's zero futures of like what my conversation with Steve will
You put everybody in the State Theater tomorrow and had them do a trivia contest on the last year of the Kirk Van Hand show. Steve Robinson would finish last.
Oh, yeah.
Like by a lot, I would say. I'd finish second to last, but he would finish last, I think.
Oh, you're talking about like people who've been on the show?
No. In the entire audience.
Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't listen to the show.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, he doesn't pretend to.
Is he?
Yeah. He's taking
Breaking
down-
news,
taking-
taking
You
people
hate Steve,
down.
right?
No, I don't hate Steve.
He's just trying to get his job.
Yeah, he's trying to get him fired, but
I didn't try to get Steve fired. That's bullshit. It's not true.
they literally
It's not true.
assaulted you basically sexually. You left the world for like a
Yeah,
year.
yeah. Oh, do you remember in that call? I called and apologized to Steve,
I don't remember.
and I used the phrase "pelt on a belt." Like
don't
I said,
know.
like my pelt's on your belt.
It's funny I don't remember that. No.
All right, never mind then.
Who could forget that moment?
Well,
Show
it's from Deadwood. I just rewatched Deadwood, and they used that phrase at one point. And I was like, okay, that's where that came from. That's why I thought
Boy,
that
you
was
have a very lonely world.
All right, listen. I did look up. I don't think the Maine Policy Institute.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they receive public funding.
Good.
On their tax return, it's just contributions.
Swell.
I don't think they get state or federal grants. So
Fantastic.
Steve's being consistent.
Steve's safe.
Steve's safe. Yep.
What else you got, man? Give me something good.
I can't promise that.
He's honest.
Who do you think is the more emotionally abusive of the two? Danny and Bellricker's wife or Mick to their respective partners?
That'd be an interesting partnership.
Yeah.
I think.
All them together?
That'd be a murder-suicide. I think Danny and Bellricker's wife is probably more psychologically plays with his mind more, I think.
Yeah, Mick can't help it.
No, Mick's just, he's probably, when no one's around, Mick's probably a big pussy.
I think Mick plays with his own mind more.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I bet she's a big baby. Like, again, they're going to be in Cancun. Like, and Mick's just going to be sitting around. Like, I don't know why he's so upset about that. That's great.
I can't wrap my head around.
So he doesn't have kids. And you know what I mean? He just like thinks everything with Mick is just everything the world's against him no matter what.
Yeah.
He's inventing it.
Can I spoil something from his?
No.
Yes, go ahead. Yes, you can.
What's Mut Arrow $sign mean?
So I was a little offended that I had said on the show once I could probably hire Mut.
Okay. What are you offended about? Hire him.
He won't accept my LinkedIn invitation.
Oh.
And then he reaches out to Steve from Gloucester.
Because he doesn't want to deal with you.
I know, but
why would he want you in his life? You're a virus.
I was hurt by that.
To do what? What are you gonna do? What's he gonna do for you?
These guys fucking hate Mayo.
Oh, I know. The body language is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Justin has the face of, why did I ever become a fan of this show? Just in this moment.
I mean, it's like.
But you say I'm humorless, but then it's like.
I don't disagree. I don't. I invite you here, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But these two are like this. They're like their bodies are just like.
Yeah.
This like Coleman looks disgusted. It's almost like you're a vagina. He's like disgusted by it.
That's how he reacts to poor people.
Yes,
when he's
you're
back
right.
home
You're
in Jersey,
women or attractive women. He doesn't know. What's going on.
Well, I'm just thinking of the audacity. The audacity to be like, Mut should work for me.
Why? Mut said he wants to.
He needs a job.
He wants to do MC stuff.
Yeah, he's looking to work. I don't have a problem with that.
But like, if he doesn't,
that's the first question I have a problem with, honestly.
So my idea for Mut is.
Okay, well, I might have a problem in a second.
I want to do if we did like a combination of like a leadership seminar and a whiskey tasting.
Oh, okay. So we're in bits now. This is that's the problem. Like, not a bad start, but then we're in like Bitsville.
And you call it spirited leadership. Mm-hmm. And Mut is the special.
I'm Coleman.
The special celebrity MC for it.
Mm-hmm.
And like, it's whiskey because Mut has a DUI. Here comes Mut.
What do you hate him so much for?
Well, just like, why would Mut come out and do that?
Well, he needs money. I mean,
yeah,
I guess.
I mean, no one would actually buy it.
This is an allowance, though.
And it's a leadership,
I disagree.
It's a leadership conference where you just get shit faced.
It's not a conference.
It's a seminar.
17 minutes ago. At Beyond Average Mick, death, taxes, and Jeff D. Lowe stuffing his face on Kirk Minahan's dime. Enough is enough. I gotta retweet that. I mean, that's
he doesn't listen. He doesn't listen. The dinner in Chicago was a fair trade-off for the tickets.
Tim McCanton, I promise you, at Jeff D. Lowe, if you were to take drastic action right now, I would gladly do the jail time for you.
Tim.
Wait, what did it say?
He tweeted at Jeff and basically said if he killed you, he would serve the jail time for Jeff.
Oh, that almost makes me
It kept pausing on the
it.
plane live yesterday, and it paused during his little rant.
Yeah.
And every time it unpaused, I was just like, oh my, he is still
How
going.
about offering Tim a job? Tim
No.
could work for you.
Yeah.
Why? He's a sweet guy.
No.
Why not? Offer him a job.
I'll tell you why. Because
Oh, okay.
even with Mut, like what gives me pause is I kind of want to keep things.
It's funny. Everybody
separate.
else in the room, I'm looking at him, and Jeff's like, Coleman's like, and Justin's like, why so much hatred for him?
Yeah, I don't.
It's just tough.
It's like when you feel I didn't even know if it was hate.
Yeah.
It's just.
I don't get the vibe when I walk in and they say hi to me.
I think the burp was a turning
Because
point.
then you get remember.
I didn't. That's the only thing with you and me. Again, we're good. I didn't like the burp.
They don't do that.
I didn't.
That
mean
felt
to,
disrespectful.
I just and I didn't. It just happened.
What else you got, Coleman or Justin? I can't.
So Friday Plans, the company that does Justin's boner pills, they picked up a new partner.
Okay.
And I was pretty surprised at who it was. Oh wait, hang on.
I got it.
Rick, people can't stop talking about how you're still a hit with the ladies. What's the magic trick?
Magic is just a nature boy.
That's really a shock.
Oh my god!
Come on, Rick. There's got to be more to it. How do you keep the charm
I'm
going?
serious. You ever heard of Friday Plans? That's my little secret.
Friday Plans?
What's the one they always tweet?
Friday
The Rick Flair,
Plans.
the terrible. He had some woo one that wasn't even close. It was like some business. It was like wooings or something. I forget. Like it sounded so bad.
That is sad. That just sounds.
What a brutal business that is, wrestling. Jesus Christ.
Woo Wings? Yeah.
Yeah,
One of the greatest. Oh.
It sounds so bad. There's a drop of it where he's like, woo, wings or something. Once in a while I'll see it on Twitter.
Oh, this is like.
Yeah, or just find the drop. Like, either way.
Trying to.
Wings! What is that?
Wings!
I don't know.
How is he in the Hall of Fame twice?
The WWE Hall of Fame?
It says in 2 times WWE Hall of Famer on Woo Wings.
Probably for different groups he was in or something. Could ask Harry, I guess.
Yeah, is the Four Horsemen?
Yeah, something like that.
Collectively?
On his own or something. The Grantland, Simmons' old site, had a great Ric Flair story like 10 years ago. That detailed all of his like legal issues. It was insane. It's definitely worth reading if you can find it. I'm sure it's still up there somewhere. Crazy.
The wrestler in real life?
Yeah, of course Simmons is probably producing documentaries with Flair now. But still, it's it's actually worth a watch. A read, rather. It was good. It's good. What else? What do you got, Coleman? What else? Something else,
Speaking of...
Coleman's first story of the day, by the way. It's fucking Ric Flair. Go ahead.
You're welcome, Coleman.
Well, I have a couple different things.
Good.
So I have...
hey, Jeff, just so happy.
Cracks me up.
Steve was on One America News last night. Then there was Carl getting absolutely plastered at the bar at the Illinois.
Was he bad?
I don't know if you saw it. It's
fired.
It's cringy.
He got stood up and did a big speech.
Oh no!
Stood up on a table.
Like 5 minutes to go.
Was he a polar?
Everything you fucking got right now to beat Iowa fucking State.
He's your opponent on tomorrow.
Who's that?
Carl, Illinois.
Illinois, I know. Big win last night. Congratulations.
Former pitcher for Illinois, Carl.
That's true. Yeah, Carl should probably stop drinking. Honestly. And tweeting.
Surviving Barstool's own.
Yeah, right. And working for Barstool, probably. But I don't have a problem with Carl, but I stuff like, I just get, he's not a young guy. Like, what are we fucking doing here? I don't know. I mean, if he had fun, good for him, I guess.
There was a couple of those
That
tweets.
weird message he had last year in the woods or whatever when he broke up with the other Chicago guys. It was very strange. Very strange guy.
There was
maybe the strangest guy at the company. Dante's weird, but he has brain damage. I'm trying to think who else would be on the list. There's like weird guys.
Bibbs is.
Yeah, he's kind of a psycho. Castellani obviously gone. Coleman. I don't know. Carl's a dark guy. I mean, I get along with him, but yeah. Anyway, what else, Justin?
Yesterday, it came out that Ice Cube is offering Caitlin Clark $5 million.
Should work. Yeah, Dave offered $10 million.
And then Dave offered her $10 million. But so there was a WNBA player who, Lexi Brown, who went after this and said, retweeted Ice Cube's story and said, so no other women's basketball player has come to mind in the last 7 years. Instead of, I don't know, supporting the women's league that already exists, let's do this in the middle of the NCAA tournament. Men are hilarious.
Hired a woman coach. Nancy Lieberman coached the champions of the Big Three.
She did?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I mean, I don't watch Caitlin. I mean, whatever. Like,
I actually wouldn't be shocked if he offered other people if she said yes.
Other women?
I wouldn't be shocked if he did. That's kind of like his point.
Dave?
Like, we hired the first. No, I mean
Ice Cube.
He's like, we hired the first female coach. She won the championship, and
Yeah, I mean, if it makes money, if it doesn't make money, he's not going to do it. Like Caitlin Clark right now is a big money maker. Some people say the biggest star in college
bigger
basketball.
too after summer because she's probably going to be on the Olympic team.
Oh yeah, I'm sure she will be. So yeah, and then she'll have her. I saw somebody tweet out last night. People were reacting. I love tweets like this. For like, tell me why she couldn't play in the NBA, and it's like, you're trying to then make people seem sexist by tweeting that out. Like, I don't want to swing at that pitch. Like, we all know she couldn't play in the NBA. I'll say it. She couldn't beat me one-on-one right now.
I don't know. I saw you stand up earlier.
But once I get moving,
yeah,
she couldn't. In the post and toast. Nothing against her, but drop step city. But she's terrific.
She's 6 foot tall.
Yeah, right. I'm almost that. She's 6 feet?
6 feet.
She can shoot, though. She's young. She'd probably beat me. But my point is, it was like when John McEnroe said he could beat Serena Williams, whatever, 15 years ago. I'm going, but that's like, then you're doing the thing where you want to put down Caitlin Clark by saying she can't play in the NBA. Like, if Draymond Green guarded her, she wouldn't score a point. But so what? In her world, she's the best at it. Like, isn't that enough? Guys like Coleman attacking her.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
So we got her home address. It's like, just leave her alone.
I never did that.
Yeah, well, fine.
He told me he didn't know the women even had a tournament.
That's true. Yeah. Coleman was all excited. He saw those BC things last night at the game. He thought BC was in the
He texted me. He's like, when's BC playing?
Yeah, he was all fired up. The host is so sad that the host team last night.
It was depressing.
They're like, oh, here, the NCAA and Boston College welcome you. And everyone's kind of
like Pepperdine hosted the one in LA, but Pepperdine's a small school, whatever.
They're okay once in a
BC's
while.
made a tournament in fucking
They've made it since 09.
Yeah, 15 years.
But also, there's other schools like closer to the Garden too. I don't know why.
Well, it's a big school.
Yeah.
What do you think's in the host at Coleman? Like,
I'm just saying, like location wise, like I guess I would picture like BU being
like
closer.
Emmanuel College is going to host it. I mean,
no, but like a BU or a Northeastern or something.
Yeah, but I think they go big conference.
Yeah,
yeah. But I mean, it was weird. I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. BC's a school.
Speaking of BU, did you see they're one of the 3 schools now that are over $90,000 a year?
That doesn't surprise me. I mean, I can tell you, go look at these colleges; they're nuts.
It's a good investment.
It's Wesley, Boston University, and Tufts.
What, Wellesley or Wesleyan or which one?
Wesley.
Wellesley?
It's spelled Wellesley, but I think
Okay.
it's Wesley.
Wellesley.
I think you mean Wellesley, no?
Wesley.
But those would be different names.
Is there an L before the S?
WellesleY.
Wesley, yep, you got it. Just skip those L's.
Yeah.
Wesley
College.
You didn't go there, I assume.
I did
so
not.
$90,000 a year would be $360,000 a year before anything. So you're paying $400,000 basically.
What the fuck is that?
Take it easy, Justin. What was that?
You got an Amber Alert. Red 2021 Toyota Camry.
Justin's been with us the whole time.
That's true. Is that New Jersey one or something? 'Cause I didn't get it.
No, this Chicopee, Mass. Inside the vehicle was a 3-year-old autistic child who was last seen wearing.
Oh my God, Justin just literally came all over the
a green
all over the freaking
Easter
producer.
shirt with a dinosaur and eggs.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Possible suspect is a 50 to 60-year-old male wearing black Crocs and black pants.
Sounds like Pelletier. Jesus.
That's a very in-depth Amber Alert.
That's good though.
What do you think? They should be
but-
vague?
No. I'm just saying I never
Coleman wants
get
to be
one.
challenged.
Some kids missing.
Yeah.
End of
It's
message.
too easy.
That's terrible.
I've never seen one that in-depth.
Chicopee, it's where all the golf companies are.
Oh, true.
My dad used to commute there
Oh, really?
every day.
Hopefully they find them. Well, let's pray for them. What else? What else, Mayo?
Would you like a spot in my garden?
No.
No. How about you, fellas?
No. Everyone say no. Next one.
No, thank you.
But you're
Next
on
one.
your,
Nope. Moving on.
You're on your weight loss
Moving
journey,
on.
Jeff.
Moving on. Nobody
Yeah,
wants
then
to
moving on was I was part of that.
Okay.
Well, that was a special bottom of the list.
I
note,
thought
too.
that would go somewhere.
Yeah,
That was
he had-
definitely
he
the
had-
bottom of
he
the
has
list. That's for
brackets
sure.
around it.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
All right, more vegetables for me.
You never know, Mayo. Go ahead.
Your whole thing with odds and even numbers. Let me ask you this.
You once claimed I was lying about this stuff.
No, I
Okay.
didn't.
Yes,
I
you
didn't
did.
say
You
that.
did.
I didn't say
You did.
that.
You did.
Didn't
Go
say
ahead.
that.
You did. I remember.
I believe what I said was one day you were really open about your OCD, and you said something like you couldn't get out of a room for 40 minutes because you.
20, I believe I said. but
Okay.
yeah.
I think what I said was I was really surprised
That's
by
not what
that.
you said. You didn't believe it. No, you said you didn't believe it.
I don't. That's not true.
It's actually-
you need receipts for this stuff. I need receipts for that. I need receipts for me reaching out to Erica.
But it's my show. I don't have to provide those to you.
No,
You
that's
can leave
true.
anytime
That's
you
true.
like.
That's
Yeah,
true.
there's the
That's
door.
true.
You're
Okay.
probably hungry. Go get something to eat. Go graze. Go in your garden and eat grass.
So obviously 5 is an odd number. Does it feel
No,
even to
no,
you?
no. That's one of the most odd numbers of all.
It doesn't feel even?
Nope. Other numbers feel closer to even.
Like what?
9.
9 feels even
Because
to
it's
you?
almost 8.
Well, see, 5 feels even to me, but I don't know why. How about
Can't
you,
answer
Jeff?
for you. Now,
What odd
5,
numbers feel
5 you
even
could
to
say,
pretty odd.
5 could turn into 8, though.
You guys see how Jeff plays along?
I do.
He looks like he's
Look at
really
Justin.
enjoying it.
13 is very odd.
13 is about as
That's a
odd as it gets.
super odd number. Yeah, that's a good point.
Double. Yeah, I think 11 to me is the oddest number of all.
Did you bring me in today to torture them?
I didn't know. I just didn't.
Because this is like the worst. Because their stress levels must be super
No,
high.
they just don't. No, I think if the show had been done, you were here. They just don't like you. You must be used to this in your life.
No, it's very.
I find
this
that-
is
Yeah,
the only-
they very clearly
Yeah.
do not like.
Yeah, Coleman has his bitchiest face on yet, which
Yeah.
is saying something. Like, because he's a bitch. So I mean, I am surprised at that. I don't know. I got to deal with Coleman like a lot this week. I'm like actually be in the same area with him, which is gonna be weird. He looks so weird up close. It's gonna be strange. It's gonna be strange. And Justin's gonna be like his whole thing. It's gonna be a weird. Tomorrow's gonna be a weird day. Stress level high.
Yes.
You know, tonight should be fun. Tonight'll be good. Loose.
Hope so.
Yeah, be good to see Mike as always. I'm sure he'll be full of mirth.
You'll be hitting the post.
5 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 5
Cool.
o'clock. Yeah, I got to figure that out. Yeah, busy couple of days. Yeah, but I feel fine. We've done everything. Everything's done. Once everything's done, it's in God's hands. That's all we can do.
I had a couple things. I have a couple things I'm gonna throw out there.
That's true. That's true.
Finish today, personally.
Yep, that's true. We do have one of the little things
Excited
we have to hit on today. But yeah, we're in good shape. What else? Whatever the hell your name is, Mayo. Did you bring a game, Jeff?
Yeah,
I
go
did.
to yeah.
All right, let's do it.
I gotta set it up for a second.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He can ask a.
Yes. Well, yeah. I do want as Jeff sets up his game.
I believe you said you agreed Christopher Walken was miscast in Dune.
Yes, I agree with Dave on that. I wasn't.
I agree as well.
I didn't find it as disastrous as Dave did, but I think they would have been better off casting somebody who wasn't so.
Who would have been better? Werner Herzog, that guy?
No, he's almost now in too much.
That's tough because of the Mandalorian.
Yeah, he's doing too much of that right now.
What did you think of Walken in Dune?
I liked it. I clearly am in the minority there.
Yeah, it took me when he whispered, it's okay, but when he whispered, the Walken effect was muted. But anything above a whisper,
but he's in too much crap now. I would like Liam Neeson in that role. Yeah, I would have.
Yeah, okay,
though, right?
Okay. No,
He's young?
Liam Neeson's old, man.
Compared to Christopher Walken in that role.
Liam Neeson's in the 70s.
Really?
No, he's 26, Coleman.
No,
Yeah,
I just didn't think
class
he was
of
that old.
2008.
I don't think the character needs to be as old as Walken necessarily.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
71?
Yep.
71 years old.
Did you see Dune more than once?
Christopher Walken.
No.
80.
I think you have to see it more than once.
I'm not going to.
Okay.
You're not going to make me do that.
He's
Absolutely
80?
not.
Yes.
Okay.
No. So, you know what should have been it? Sylvester Stallone. Then I would have been very happy.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been great.
Yeah.
That would have been great if he played. He should be in Chalamet's role. He should be in every role, in every movie, in my opinion. But that's not the way the world works. That's not the way the world works. You've never seen Rocky 3 or Rocky 4, so you wouldn't know.
I saw Rocky.
Two greatest movies ever
I saw
made.
Rocky 5.
That's what I mean. It's a bit. Everything's a bit.
How did you see Rocky 5?
Because everything's a bit.
Take it up with my father.
Everything's
I
a
don't know.
bit. That's
Somehow
why.
we saw
Everything's a bit. Do you understand that yet, Justin?
Yes.
But that's true. But it's true.
I know, but it's still. You've seen the other movies though, but now you like the fact you've just seen that.
Because it's a funny. Yeah,
That's
it's
what I'm
funny.
saying. But it's not funny.
I think it's funny.
That's all that matters.
Yeah,
That's
it
good.
is.
What
It
else,
is all
Justin?
that matters.
Do you see Billy? So
Fucking Oppenheimer built a city faster just putting this game together.
Speaking
Mayo asked me 20 questions. Go ahead. Yeah.
Speaking of Oppenheimer, it was just released in Japan.
I know that's good. Jeff, we were talking about that.
I wonder,
Crazy.
Do
That's
they
gonna be-
release box office?
Yes. So I said I was trying to think of the equivalent in America to Oppenheimer being released in Japan. I think we said it would be like 9/11, but like the hero is almost like one of the guys flying the plane. But yet Oppenheimer's not really a hero in Oppenheimer.
Like Pearl Harbor, the planning and execution of Pearl Harbor.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, they made Eastwood did the whatchamacallit, which I loved. The
Flags
one.
of Iwo Jima.
Yeah, not what Flags of Our Fathers and Sands of Iwo Jima. Or no,
Letters from Iwo Jima.
Letters from Iwo
Yes,
Jima, which I love. That's a great movie with Ken Watanabe. He's fucking awesome in that movie. That's kind of close, wouldn't you say? Kind of, but
It
still
is,
not
but
this.
Because he did like both sides of the story, right? Like he did.
Yeah, he
like
did Flags, which I thought stunk. But the
I actually saw that one first. I didn't know the other. I was
Oh,
not
really?
a big movie buff.
Yeah.
My golf coach in high school took us when we were at an event.
Really? You guys
Yeah,
went to see that?
everyone wanted to see Saw, and he's like, "We're gonna go see Flags of Our Fathers." We're like, "All right."
He probably made the right call.
Not great, but yeah, that's a great movie. Ken Watanabe did a Japanese remake of Unforgiven, which is actually very good also.
Really?
Yes.
I like Ken Watanabe's the guy who's in the Nolan movies, right?
Yeah, he's in Batman. He's also in Last Samurai. He was nominated for an Oscar for that.
Inception. Have you watched Tokyo Vice?
Yeah, I didn't really like it.
No? Oh, I like it. How about you, Jeff?
I have seen Tokyo Vice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Watanabe's also in the dreadful Pirates of the Caribbean movie too.
That's right, he is. Yeah, he'll pop in. I like him. I'm a Ken Watanabe.
Game
Book
is
him.
set up now, by the way.
The game is set up.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. It's a game.
It's a movie game.
Let's hear it.
So
Everyone plays.
You told me that
Everyone plays.
everyone can play this.
Yeah, so it is the. I wanted to do this last time, but I'm glad I saved it. Rotten Tomatoes game.
Ooh, this is what I beat
you
Frank
were-
and the Frankettes on and get to Chicago.
So everyone's gonna throw out a guess. I'll tell you a movie.
was
You're gonna
white
guess the
chicks.
critic score.
The
Rotten
critic
Tomatoes,
score
yeah.
of Rotten Tomatoes.
First to 3 wins.
First to 3 wins.
Wait. Run it by me again?
You know Rotten Tomatoes?
Yeah.
The critic score so if we just said this movie, Flags of Our Fathers, you'd guess 28% or 88% or whatever. Whoever's closest wins. This is not complicated.
Oh my god!
This couldn't be any
What
fucking.
have you go
I'll do something more complicated. This is how you open water and you drink it.
Kirk, you're up for Space Jam. What's your guess?
The Michael Jordan one.
Yep, Space Jam, Michael Jordan.
But the problem is when you It's almost like we should write it down. Because the first person can influence everybody.
fair.
You know what I'm saying?
You guys need paper and pens?
Do you think, or do you think that's not a good idea?
All right, everyone write it down, then we'll rapid fire answers.
Okay, that makes more sense, right?
Yeah, that's fair. That's very
I don't mean the
No cheating.
Space Jam, a movie that I think is a little
stinks.
overrated by nostalgia.
My friend's in it though.
Okay, everyone write down their Space Jam answers.
That's the problem. Is like I don't know how Rotten Tomatoes over the years.
Critics
change the score.
Yeah, that's
changes.
key. Critics.
All right, Kirk, you'll go first.
Okay.
What's your guess?
I'll go with the actual number that makes it fresh. I think technically, which is 60%.
60. Mayo.
73%. Jeffrey.
Coleman.
32.
32. Justin.
I wrote 32.
Huh.
You
Wow.
too.
32. Well, that's a
guys are
tie. They're both
cycled up.
off. They're both closest. It's 43.
Oh, there you go, guys.
I'll give 1 point each.
Is it dozen rules where if we get it dead on, we get 2 points?
Yes.
Yeah, sure, for the sake of this, because this could be first to three or just whatever gets boring.
Coleman and Justin
First
lead
to
early.
7. First to
2009's Star Trek. Chris Pine. Zach Quinto.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Zoe.
Saldana. Chris Hemsworth for about 5 minutes in the
I
beginning.
believe my guy is in it too.
Oh,
Bruce
yeah.
Greenwood.
Yes.
Who's Bruce Greenwood in that?
He's the dad. Right?
He's
Isn't it Chris Pine's dad?
Captain Pike.
Oh.
Or no, he's like the mentor.
He's like the yeah.
Oh,
Kirk.
guys.
R.I.P.
What?
It's the same Amber Alert. All right, never mind. Wow.
What saves a different one?
There's a rash. Well, we interrupted earlier for one. I thought
what,
there's
beat?
another one that
I have to go first each time. Oh, it doesn't matter. I wrote it down.
precedent was
82%.
82. Mayo.
85%.
Coleman.
53.
You might have won this one, Mayo.
I did.
Justin.
81.
Correct answer is 94%.
Yeah.
Mayo has won.
Fuck yes.
1, 1, 1. I'm dead last.
What was the final number, Jeff?
94%.
94. It's a good movie.
It is a good movie. It's gonna be the worst.
The movie.
Great needle drop with
what's that?
sabotage.
How what's his name died? How that one
Yes.
actor died? It's gotta be like the worst way. He was pinned up against his
Oh,
house.
Oh,
the
God.
Russian
Anton
kid.
Yelkin.
Yeah.
Oh,
How'd he die?
he was pinned up against his house.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
His car was in neutral. Or
The 1996 movie, I believe, with John Travolta, Michael, where he's an angel.
Oh.
It's a Nora Ephron movie.
Michael.
oh goodness,
I gave you a little. I gave you some. John Travolta, Angel. That should be. Yeah. All right. Kirk.
48%.
48. Mayo.
55%.
55. Coleman.
15.
15. Justin. 4. Correct answer is 36. Kirk is closest.
Okay.
Off by 12.
All right.
Tied up. One.
Tied.
Everyone's got one.
This is intense. You guys having fun?
So it's like,
this is a great game.
this is what it's like
Is this
playing.
lifting your
see?
spirits?
This is what it's like playing.
This guy just released a trailer for his first ever live action
Oh, one second.
movie.
Shit, give me a
Monkey
second.
Man.
Give me 1 second. I don't want to give myself any advantage. of
Dev
this.
Patel.
1 second.
Jeff, that thing really cost $20,000.
No, it did not.
What did it? What
It cost a lot of
did
money.
it cost
was not
more than
$20,000.
$80?
Oh yeah.
Because if it
absolutely.
did, you got fucked.
I cannot stress enough, and this was relayed to Dave.
Don't you
It was
don't
not
pour
my
this to me.
call.
Don't
It was
criticize.
not improved, and I have made a very large effort. Every time a conversation comes up about this show, I'm like, we cannot fucking do that again. I was only they were like, it's $12,000. I was like, great, well, it's gonna last forever. Fine, but then it's like
It's gonna cost
kind of
12
a piece
grand.
of shit.
It's gonna cost 12 grand.
Can I pick it up, Kirk?
No, you may not.
When
No, you may
I
not.
all I'll say is when I saw it in person the first time, I was floored.
Gasp.
12 grand?
That's a Barstool move right there.
That's fucking crazy.
I've relayed the message to the people involved. With
I love
this.
it.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
It's 12.
$12,000.
Just no criticize anything that costs a lot. You would have fucked this up just as bad.
It was not. It was not a me call. Anyway.
Next movie, $12 grand.
That's
for this
almost
thing.
2.5.
If you said to me, this was
Madawaska
$199, I was yeah. Okay. You
It
got
sucks. I didn't even get shit on by Dave for it, but like I got like kind of guff for it, and deservedly so. But then I said, all right, well, everything that comes to this show now, I need.
Sure, our team name. We're not even engraved.
There's-
yet.
and there's a piece broken
That has
off
to get
of
back
it.
to New York, by the way, because we have to get it engraved.
I'll bring it back to New York.
Tournament.
Huh?
I'll bring it back to New York.
I can't.
Okay. Gotta get your name on.
I know, but I can't.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have it back. So go ahead. All right.
B movie. Previously was Jerry Seinfeld's only movie. The B movie.
We have a new movie now, though.
Oh yeah.
The Pop-Tart movie.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah,
in
right.
honor of the, which is, by the way, I had no idea that it was going to be like a weird, absurdist parody.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. That is not gonna work.
No. B movie. Kirk. Guess.
72%.
72. Mayo.
75%.
You just wrote that down right there. He's out. He's out. He's out. He's out. He's out in this one, Jeff.
56.
56, Justin.
95.
95. He lost anyway on this one. It's actually 50. Coleman in the lead. He's one away. Let's go. Coleman's one away.
Coleman could smell the victory here.
Good game.
Let's go one more. Here we go. If he gets this for the win. If not, someone else will have two. We're going to go with The Babadook. The horror movie The Babadook.
What year is that?
Probably like 2012, 2013. I don't have the year down. Let me look it up.
I think I know this movie.
I don't.
What is it about? Which one?
He's
is
a
that?
gay icon.
Yeah,
so Coleman
true.
might know this.
Which one is this?
The Babadook.
The Babadook is a gay icon?
Yeah.
2014. Yeah, it's very.
They put him on like flags and stuff.
Why? What is?
He's got like a hat.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Oh, it's like a great hat. Is that?
Can we hear any synopsis of this movie?
No. We should know it. No.
The name alone.
64%.
50%.
Mayo says 50. Coleman
71.
71. Justin
17.
17. The correct answer and the winner of this game.
Wow.
98%.
Wow.
The Babadook.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Coleman wins.
Once you say gay, I should have gone 100. Damn it.
He wins it on the gay icon.
Congratulations,
Unbelievable.
Cole.
Let's go. Thank you.
Other boy.
Or should I say?
Good game.
We used to play a drinking game with that, where if you're however percentage you were off, you'd give somebody, they'd have to drink, get it dead on. It's fun.
What are you doing, Mayo, guessing after somebody else's guess?
Yeah, you were definitely writing that down. Well after.
Yeah. I wasn't trying to cheat. I just spaced out.
Why? It's a game.
It's my just.
What else, Colin?
It happens.
You said you had a game.
Oh, do you have a game?
Not really. No.
What is
Well,
it?
that's not what you said. You made fun of my game. You said, do you have a game?
You have a game.
I said, my game's not that exciting. You said, oh, that would fit your brand.
I said that's smart. Don't stray from your brand.
Yeah.
So do you have a game then?
And then you said, I have a game.
So what's your game?
It's called Gun to Your Head.
Okay.
You have to
Yeah.
answer.
Oh, I don't really have a game. Then you have a name for it.
So you have to answer quickly and truthfully.
Me or everybody?
You.
All right, go ahead.
Gun to Your Head. Is Amy Poehler aware of KMS?
Yes.
Do you know that for sure?
No.
Oh.
I mean, she talks to her brother. Maybe. I don't know. She grew up in Burlington.
Gun to Your Head.
Uh-huh.
Will Jeff ever work at the Ringer?
No. I never really understood that bit.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You really don't? Like, all joking aside, like,
No, he's here. Like, he likes this show.
I know, but
I still don't get it either.
if you consider the career trajectory for a guy like Jeff,
That's a demotion.
That'd be a massive demotion.
oh, it would be.
Size of Barstool versus the size of the Ringer? Not even close.
But for movie content and stuff,
I mean,
like the Ringer's more of an authority in the arts and entertainment.
Yes, their movie
sector.
podcast is massive, but I don't even have that podcast anymore. Like trivia and hosting stuff is my job.
And why would they just bring on another movie podcast?
Yeah, why do they ever add? Yeah, they have enough, Justin. They're never going to add another new movie podcast.
I'm starting to think he has like.
They wouldn't have a competing movie podcast. They already have one though. Like that does what kind of what he would do.
Yeah, it's a big pod. People do it. Yeah.
I still think Jeff. I think Jeff will work at the Ringer.
Okay, well, no, this
Agree to
isn't asking.
disagree.
You're asking me. Go ahead.
Agree to disagree. I think Jeff's going to have a big, long, lucrative career.
I hope so.
Gun to your head. Favorite Minifan. Gun to your head. Go.
Look, I'm trying to think because I'm trying to give anybody I like.
Go. We're gonna fucking kill you if you don't answer. Gun to your head. Favorite Minifan. Disqualified. Jeff. Favorite Minifan.
That's a tough one.
Jesus. Coleman. Favorite. Minifan.
I'd say Tim. Honestly.
Yeah.
That's probably a good answer.
He's a good guy. Yeah, Tim. I'm just trying to think of people who are like outside of the, people you just see at these things that are very nice. I don't know a lot of their names.
What about Kirk's desk?
He's a nice guy. We don't really talk.
What happened to the desk?
What do you mean?
I feel like it wasn't broken like this before.
I kick it or something? I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Justin, favorite Minifan.
Tim and Canton.
Coleman.
This guy Jim.
Awesome.
Oh wait, who's this guy Jim?
I don't know. This guy Jim came up to me, said he's not on Twitter, and he just listens.
Yeah, a lot of guys like
nice.
that, which surprise idiots like you. But they're like tomorrow night in the VIP, I'll see a bunch of people like, I'm on Twitter.
Yeah.
I listen to the show on the podcast.
Tough pick for me. Pat Ford.
Yeah, sort of.
You
Yeah,
gotta say Pat Ford's my
right.
guy.
Yeah, he's lost some steam. Obviously, he's not a good person. But yeah,
I agree with you
man.
guys that John and Warren is not a drip.
no, he's a drip and hiding.
Stolen valor.
Yeah,
Pat though is like, I know that's the whole premise of that show, but I tuned in the other night. It was astonishingly boring.
It's great.
It's
a terrific show.
Unbelievable.
It's a great show.
And then Pat said, "Work hard, play hard," without a hint of irony, and I was like, "Wow, this
Pretty
is
good.
fucking something."
Pretty good.
Shark Minahan is my favorite.
Yeah, Shark Minahan's
great Twitter. I don't know.
He's a great Twitter.
I have no idea. I don't think I've ever
like
spoken
PJ
to him.
Minahan too.
Kirk's the
Really nice
Deadpool
guy.
list is a good one.
Who?
I like PRC Coleman, People's Republic of
So, I
Coleman.
mean, this is Mayo 101 though. He does the thing where he's asking us questions and he just start talking about what he thinks.
It's a fucking conversation.
No, but this is what I mean. But this is you all the way though.
So I should just
If you notice, nobody's ever asked you a question because nobody cares what you have to say.
because every time I come in here, you're like, "What do you got, Mayo? What do you got?"
Right.
And then everyone's like, "What's with all these questions?"
Why don't you worry about me and don't worry about 9 people on Twitter tweeting
I'm
that
saying,
shit.
I'm
All right, what
saying.
else? What's next on your list of what's it called? Gun to your head?
We're almost out. Oh, that's all I had for Gun to Your Head.
That's a game?
Did you guys have a sleepover last night?
We did not. I saw that bit on Twitter. We did not.
What bit?
You tweeted that out. We have a sleepover with these guys.
Oh yeah, I did say that. Oh yeah.
That's
I
the
will
bit,
say,
Mayo. That's
Who
what
would you
I'm
have
talking
taken first, him or Gus?
Gus.
You
Because
got-
that face is why I would do it.
I actually don't know, and it's not.
Gus would be sitting next
I'm
to you.
excited to meet Gus.
Gus would be
tomorrow. I am
sitting
actually
there.
very
It'd be
excited to
me,
meet Gus.
you, Gus.
Yeah.
Gus would be with that lady last night.
Yeah, they would be
probably
best
fucking by the end of the game. Honestly,
I am excited to meet
So
Gus.
it works out
yeah.
in the end.
yeah. Gus. I will say this is a great guy.
Yeah.
You know what? Gus is my favorite Minifan.
Yeah.
Gus and Tim. Yeah. Gus is like a wonderful, sweet guy.
You
Again,
and-
I don't think he has a bad bone. Like honestly, in his body.
Well, he lies.
No, but that's not a bad bone in his body. Like, he's not an evil person. He lies because his dad probably beat the shit out of him. Like it's like a grown doesn't make him a bad person.
Actually, if Gus was right here in front of me with his dad,
right,
I'd boo his dad.
Yeah, Ron Augustus, who I'm sure is a good man, is a
Probably is,
dedicated service to our country from a post office perspective. But like probably was tough. But like if Gus was my son, I'd probably want to beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
like I'm always like, is your dad proud? He's like, no. And I'm like, yeah, his dad probably isn't proud of him. But he's a nice guy. He's like a simple guy, but a nice guy. Like I want him to do well. That lie was insane. Making up.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Insane.
Yeah,
That's a troubling. Like that's a sad thing. Like I feel bad for him. I want him to do well. Of course, I fired him, but I want him to do well. But I had to fire him.
You had no choice.
You could argue that for how long you kept him on.
Right. Kind of nice in a way.
Yeah, like that. You fired him you just had literally no choice.
He's gonna be absolutely fucking wrecked tonight and tomorrow, though. Like high. I mean.
No spankings?
High. I mean,
I'm excited. I'm excited to see him.
Yes, like
it'll be like
the average person. Yes, but like for
no, but he'll
him,
have
I
that.
think it'll
He'll
just be
have this thing going though, like he does when he's
I
that
don't
thing.
know.
Yeah.
That was
He's
a good
staying with-
impression, Justin.
He's staying with Coleman.
For those of you that can't, no one can see. Well, I guess some of you can see Justin.
Shut up, Mayo.
He's good.
You notice how Jeff is like, which side of this? He's like as far away from you as possible.
I'm leaning away from him too.
You're like right down the middle.
No, my spine is skewed.
Okay.
Away from Jeff.
What else, boys? I feel good. I'm excited for this weekend, which is unusual. I'm actually excited for this weekend, which is good. I'm excited. I'm ready to go.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put on a show. What else?
It's gonna be awesome.
Thanks, Justin.
King Charles gave his Easter address.
You did?
He did.
Oh. King Charles.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. No, I got you.
I don't see any video for it.
Oh, weird. Why is that? How many Kate Middleton follow-up videos have there been in the past week? Out of curiosity.
There's just been a lot of the news telling us about how we should all feel very sorry and how bad we
I was
are.
talking to Elvin last night on the
Okay.
ride home.
I like this.
Yeah, we talk 2 or 3 times a week now. That's his name, right?
I
The
believe-
conspiracy guy.
I
yeah,
believe so.
we were
Yeah,
talking
I
about
think
Kate
so.
Middleton for about half an hour last night. We're in together on this one. I'm an Elvin guy. Is that the guy who tried to break in the studio or no?
No, that's one of the. I think that's
Is
one
that
of
the drug guys?
Super Lemon Haze.
What a fucking weirdo that guy was.
Maybe it wasn't a 420 guy.
It was Super Lemon
The
Haze.
better
guy.
question is which Minifan do you like the least? I should handle the game for you.
Oh,
That's a tougher question. Like the obvious joke would be you, but that's not true. Like,
thank you.
I don't like you, but like,
I think you do. I think you.
I'm sure you do think that.
Yeah.
When I think of like tonight when I see somebody, I'm gonna do like that way. I don't know who. I got to think of who that is. Like the easy answer is like Kevin, but Kevin is a nice guy.
Yes.
You'll meet Kevin from Bristol. I
Yeah.
assume. I don't know. Who would you say, Justin?
I'm trying to think. All the Minifans are great, but like there's.
No, they're not. But like most of them are.
I mean, there's the group that loves the show.
Yeah, but they love the show. Like I don't know. Just weird guys. I'll have a better answer tomorrow. I'll come up with it tomorrow. Cause I'll think about it tonight. I'll see somebody and I'll be like, ugh.
Yeah, it's worth chewing on.
And everyone will be drinking.
What about the acronym guy?
Yeah, he stinks.
Yeah.
But he's kind of. I think he got the message. I think he went away.
What about Kyle, the ticket guy?
Saw him last night.
Yeah, saw him last night. Got
Yeah.
last night,
Yep. Nice guy, but like dreadful. Like, I was like slowly like, just talking about the game and the crowd. I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here.
Have you ever invited him back in studio?
No.
After his appearance? No.
He begs, but no, I can't.
You had an older. I never mentioned this yesterday. You had, when I threw my pretzel away, you had an older fan who was big time close talking you last night.
Big time. And he was doing. He was drinking.
Almost like kiss on the cheek, close talking.
And he kept saying the thing I hate the most. He's like, the thing I like best about you. And I finished it for him before that. I was like, yeah, I'm not afraid. I shoot from the hip, right? He's like, yeah, you're not afraid to call people out. I'm like, yeah, I don't know, man. He's like, and I'm from Connecticut. I'm like, well, I don't know how that marries with the other thing, but okay, great. Like, he kept saying, like, oh, you're drunk. Okay, get the fuck away from me.
You also got a couple. You know what's interesting? You had a couple, not KMS, not does an unnamed show yesterday.
Yes, yep.
Like that was their reference point. Yeah.
Yep. Younger guys generally too.
Yeah.
Bros, like we bro it out in the unnamed show. Talking about whatever. Steak and
Peaches.
And
Miss Peaches.
masks.
Long stories about the ice thing.
Some people like that. You don't
Those
like
were
that.
great stories.
You don't like that.
Were they?
You don't like the unnamed show.
Ice Cow was very funny.
Minifans like
very funny.
Minifans like get possessive because we don't talk about me as much on that show.
Yes.
So they get upset about that.
Yeah.
That's good though. Why he does that here?
I just did it for 2 hours before.
No. I like the unnamed show. And again, I know you can't have this every week, but I like it when it's let's bring Clemmer in and there's genuine animosity.
But if it's
and
not,
I'm
not going to do it if it's not real. Like
I
Nate, I could have done that with Nate, but I'm not going to do it. It's not real.
I like it less when that aspect is absent.
I just like it because 3 of us were friends and like we just talked for 40 minutes. And that's like, it's Dave's company, so it's Dave centric, which is fine by me. I don't care.
You didn't think Whitney talking about like the ice fans screaming at him who's going to win the Masters and him getting on a bus is like funny?
I thought the masking was funnier than that.
Oh, it was very funny.
That was funny, yeah. But I love Whitney. I love Dave. So like I have a good time doing it. People seem to like it. If Andy Mayo doesn't like it, to me that's an endorsement.
That's true.
We should put it at the top of every episode.
Yeah. What do you think of the Leeches? Have you listened to Alice and Tom's show?
I have not yet. I listened to I haven't listened to the latest one. I listened to the one where she was drunk. I assume, the first one where she was drunk. I didn't listen to. I saw episode 2 was a lot of like Star Wars talk.
It wasn't really much.
Yeah. So, but listen, the difference is they're artists and let them do whatever they want.
I said those are 2 people where there's just some blind spots I have in this world. Whew,
yeah, you don't need that.
Not even like.
I'll just say this about the network.
I get it, but yeah, I don't know much.
We're close to bringing back to the network an original show that predates the network.
Oh, I know.
That predates the Kirk Minahan show.
Wow.
There was a show that they thought kind of kept the Minifans alive.
Oh, fucking Christ.
While
Let's go.
While it was going on. I don't want to look. I don't want to give a Yelp review about it, but I'll just say that just buckle up. That's all I'm going to say.
Get ready for some 2020 jokes.
Hopefully that recent. We'll do the best we can. Yeah.
DEC on Reddit recently. Somebody mentioned DEC, and it's not like they tagged his Reddit account.
I'm sure he looks like crazy. He's a nut.
Yes, and he replied immediately to it.
As you would do.
So I replied to him, and I said, DEC, do you still listen to the show?
Of course
and he was like, I check in every once in a while.
What do you think? What do you think the truth is?
I think he...
Of course he does.
Yeah.
What's he going to listen to?
I would like to see him come back, though.
Well, you never know.
I feel like there's people that left at the height of like he got driven out, kind of,
Well, he chose.
Nice
people make choices.
Yeah, but it's nice when people can come back.
Took all those sponsors with him.
That's true. We lost We lost that toothpaste. It was never the same. Dr. Sheffield.
That toothpaste was not.
Dr. Shit in my mouth. God.
I know exactly.
Right, Justin?
I never used it.
Yeah, terrible. Fucking Red Sox toothpaste.
You might need to talk to your executive producer for the network.
Who's that?
John from Scranton.
Well, Fridays.
I think he unilaterally tried to poach me.
To withdraw. What do you mean?
He would like my show on your network.
Well, he is. My CEO is allowed to reach out to people. I don't say no to that.
You're okay with that?
Sure. Anybody wants to do a show on the network can do. I reached out to Sneakers. Said, you want to do a hater show? Do a hater show. I don't care. Do whatever you want.
I thought I'd be the one show you didn't want.
No, I wouldn't watch it. But so what? If a fan wants to do a show, we're going to put it up.
Correction.
You want
if
it.
You don't watch it, you experience it.
Either way, yes, I don't. I know you're a Menners guy, so I would expect you not to leave Menners.
Did you see that video of Menners from BA posted it? The cricket.
Very funny.
The cricket.
Really
we
the
short.
camera
Yeah.
shots on that guy, and then Menners' little fucking top half of his head glides into the shot. That
I
was
thought it was a little overrated. People tweeting about
no. That brought so much joy to my heart.
Yeah,
it's like you with the Riggs crying video.
Yeah,
I've watched it so many
Gina
times.
Carr.
Yes.
I have a soft spot for Menners.
Gina Carr.
Gina Carr.
That's right.
That's weird. That was funny. Gina Carr.
Tell me it doesn't sound like
Play it. Go ahead. I mean, you haven't played all day yet.
Oh, I think it's Gina Carr.
Not even close.
Wait, get
That's so clear in your headphones.
Gina
though.
Carr?
Remember, I'm also hearing it over. Like you're hearing it directly from his soundboard. Mine's a little muffled.
Let me hear it.
on YouTube. It's muffled.
Let me hear
Oh,
it.
I think it's Gina Carr.
I mean, yeah, maybe. I mean, that's not even close. So if I put it on right now on YouTube, and it'll sound like that, you think?
I think it sounds more like it. And see, now for me, I know what it is, so now it doesn't sound like it at all. But I thought he was calling women's cricket.
Right.
And a woman named Gina Carr hit
Hit
a
the home
whatever.
run? Whatever the hell it is.
Last century. Yeah, I don't know cricket terms that
And
well.
nor do I. Yeah. But Manners is, I imagine, on his way right now on a boat trying to get over here.
Oh, he should.
The job is his.
He gets Coleman's job or Justin's? Both.
He's a solo producer. Just me and him. No guests every day.
Okay.
Just me and Manners. Just talking it out. Yeah. Not a lot of life over that network right now. Let's be fair.
I stared into the camera for six and a
Okay,
half
Manners
minutes.
talking about himself and you. What am I missing? VD is already checked out. It's football season. Once he's gone then. So what do you got?
We don't need any more.
We poached for you. Talk about the Ringer and Sean Finney and Jeff Lowe. We had the biggest movie figure in the world on our network last night. Cinema Lords.
Oh yeah, I like him.
The guy who's, fine, he's 7 or 8 months late usually with a movie. But last night he's like, I saw this Oppenheimer. It was fucking interesting.
Just everything everywhere all at once. Yeah, you see this movie?
I want a show where he reviews movies with the boyfriend, the baby daddy. That's a show. That's a show. That's like Siskel and Ebert.
That was kind of upsetting.
Sure, I understand that, whatever your name is, Mayo, but wouldn't you want to see? He looks like
That's the second time you've called him.
He kind of looks like him.
No, that's fucked.
He sort of looks like
Coleman.
Yeah, he kind of looks like.
Oh
him.
yeah, Coleman. We look a lot alike.
You actually do.
Yeah, we do.
You're realizing, aren't you, Coleman?
No, I don't have 50 fucking moles on my face.
Obviously, Frisky. Maybe Frisky Maria was. Who knows what was going on?
Very defensive guy.
We should probably dropping kids in each state. Jesus.
I've never done anything untoward to either of you, right?
What would the name of that show be? The Cinema Lords and his baby daddy, like Siskel and Ebert, but that should be a show. Then they just get in the fights.
Daddy drama?
Something.
Daddy.
But like every, it has to be tied in the movies, dummy. But like every.
Hold on.
Daddy drama is about the most obvious title ever. Jesus. Warren Littlefield.
Flicks and fights?
I mean, that's better, I'm saying, yeah. Flicks and dicks? I don't know, but whatever it is. I don't know. Who knows? And like, whoever does a better job reviewing gets like Cussy the Kid for the week or something. Or doesn't. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Cinema Lords
I feel
will do
like
it.
they both would throw it in that
This guy's a lunatic. Like he's a maniac, and then he goes all day just like fixes glasses.
He's got it. He's got
like 3 hours a day or whatever.
Makes him, yeah.
He's got the life though.
I like him. He'll be there tomorrow night with his girl.
Making
his
his own
shorts.
schedule.
With his shorts, yeah.
Yeah.
Who was in here yesterday who had shorts on? Oh, Tim. Tim always has shorts
Tim's
on,
a
too.
short
Tell you what, if it 10 degrees warmer, I'd have shorts on.
Yeah, you're a shorts
I'm
guy.
wearing shorts.
Justin,
cold.
you always wear shorts.
I'm wearing shorts right now.
I know you always wear shorts. Take it easy. We know.
true.
Every time I've ever seen you wearing shorts.
I was wearing sweatpants yesterday.
I didn't see that. I'm saying every time I've seen you, you'll wear shorts tomorrow at the State Theater.
No.
During the day, I'm saying.
Yes.
Yes.
You never wear jeans?
Not really.
A nice pair of slacks?
No, not
No.
really.
How's your dad doing?
He's good.
Good.
He's coming over today.
He is?
Yep.
To do what?
Easter weekend.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Does he repulse by you or no?
No, my parents love me.
Really? I know that, but do you think your dad would like you to be different?
I'm telling you,
Do
Kurt.
you feel like he's like I missed on the like it just didn't work out?
No.
Really?
I think I might be the. I think I'm the. I think I'm. The,
I can see him be. I can see the family gatherings. He's like the fucking rock star. In
Yeah.
that. I totally
Terrible
see
jokes.
that. Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. Like in my community, like
Your community. Are you L. Ron Hubbard?
no, my community. I'm a big.
What community?
I can't fucking. You guys are so cold-hearted.
You live in a little town. What community? Like, what do you mean?
Northeastern Connecticut.
Do you think if you walk around Northeastern Connecticut, you're like people recognize you?
I know a lot of
Holy
people.
fuck,
I'm not saying they No, I'm not saying they recognize
Dad, is
me
that
like,
him?
Like they would
Yeah,
recognize
that's it.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Son, be cool. Just be cool, son. Be
But
cool.
I know people. And I'm generally like really well liked.
Why?
I don't know. Then in this world, I'm so hated.
It is funny when you go to Mentor's actual website, like yours prominent podcast
Hey.
place there. I mean, that
Yeah.
gives you an idea of his current profitability, I suspect.
Are you surprised I haven't asked you on?
No, I think you know I won't do that.
Oh, I think you would.
No, I don't want to. Please don't ask.
I think you would if I asked.
I don't want to, though.
And do you know what I would ask you to talk about?
What?
Taking risks in your career.
Okay.
How to have a knockdown, drag out fight with someone and still work with them the next day.
Jeff looks like he wants to shoot himself.
Yeah, I've seen the videos. I know. I hate that I know what he's referencing.
Yeah, I don't taking risks in your career.
You talk about it a lot.
I've taken tremendous risks, and now I don't have to take risks anymore. I mean, I still do, but I don't have to. But whatever. Like, so what? People aren't going to do it. Most people are pussies.
Yes.
Yeah, people are people are content. They're, you know.
I mean, you can't. People.
I talked to somebody at the company within the last week. Sometimes people will reach out for advice to me, Jeff. You know, Jeff has done this with his, with mental health stuff.
That's when we first became kind of.
So we became friends. Yeah. I'm not telling tales out of school, but Jeff was, you know, looking for advice and was weeping on the phone, and it was emotional. I got him back. Without me, Jeff would not be alive right now. But it's neither here nor there. Somebody at Barstool reached out to me last week and asked me for advice professionally, and said, "Oh, you know, I kind of want to avoid this, and I want to really wait." And I said, "You can either get in trouble once in a while and sort of be nervous about, or you could take the other path and just play it right down the middle and never do anything interesting. And it's up to you."
Which one do you think Tate will do?
It wasn't Tate.
No?
I don't talk to Tate.
Jeff, do you know who it was?
Yes, he does.
I do. It was not Tate.
It was not Tate. It was not Tate. The reason we know it's not Tate is he didn't tweet out the fucking phone call.
A big epidemic at the company right now. I don't know.
Talked to Kirk for 14 minutes. Like, it's like,
I'm gonna get there. What's
just blog, you know?
What's
dummy?
that fucking thing that Cuban uses, like cyber dust?
Yeah, right.
Everyone at the company is tweeting out screenshots of texts.
I
and
talked to
phone
this
calls.
guy. I talked to that guy. I'm like, well, sometimes, like, you know, you just want to actually have a private conversation.
Yeah.
I think that's okay. And I had a private conversation with this person. And that's what I said. I said, I get that you're worried about stuff, but you can continue to be worried and do interesting stuff, or not be worried and do boring stuff. Dave's not going to fire you. So it's really about yourself. How do you feel on the inside? I wouldn't be able to do that. So it's why I have my career. Other people have bigger careers. Other people have smaller careers.
Was it Mincy?
It was not Mincy.
Oh.
I've talked to Mincy before after his N-word thing. I said, don't say it anymore. It was a very brief conversation.
Kirk, what do you think?
He called Steve Robinson. Steve had different advice. Everyone's good. Yeah, everyone has advice.
Do you think it sank in with Mincy?
I think so.
Yeah.
We'll find out. We shall see. What else do you boys have?
Jeff. So obviously the match between you and me is on hiatus. The Star Wars match.
It's a pause right now. Maybe wait till the dozen's over.
I'm very.
Justin's not even a Star Wars fan, so it doesn't even matter.
Right. He doesn't like the originals.
Doesn't like The Empire Strikes Back.
I love them. They're great movies.
No, you don't.
You
said you didn't.
Yes, I do. I said I like the prequels more.
I'm willing to do full prequel, just prequels.
I don't want to do that. No, I'm not signing off on that. No.
Okay, that's fine. No, I think we should be able to do.
I would just rather use the originals, but that's okay. I get that. We're not.
I would much rather that.
We're not doing. I could tell you, I'm going to be in charge of, if not all the questions, a lot of them. What?
Oh no, I just.
What are you raising your hand about?
When you're done, I'd like to contribute.
Very few questions on the Abrams Rian Johnson stuff. Very
Sequels?
few. Yeah, very few. More originals and prequels.
Good.
I'm just letting you know. No cartoon ones and no Rebels and stuff like that.
Rebels is pretty good.
Rebels is a great show. Rebels is way better than the last 3 movies.
Oh, yeah, I thought you were going to say Clone Wars.
Rebels is better than Clone Wars.
Ahsoka was dog shit.
Not great.
I don't think it was dog shit.
Oh, dude.
Awful.
I thought Ewan McGregor one was not great.
No, that one was
terrible too.
That one was.
I was
not
all
good.
excited for Vader.
Andor was fucking.
I enjoyed it. Well,
okay.
Good. No, Andor was like
just like not necessary though. Just like I don't know.
I did like it. Andor was fucking.
Andor was like Star Wars for grown-ups.
Yeah, but like I don't really need that.
Do you like it?
It was fine.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was a B.
He liked that. He's a different type of Star
Justin,
Wars.
if fucking the guy, who's the guy?
I've been staring at this fucking clone trooper Funko Pop the whole show.
Who's the guy that fucking in the Phantom Menace who?
That's actually from the newer Clone Wars. It's actually pretty cool Funko Pop.
What's that? Oh, Justin just cares about the Phantom Menace. That's all.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, he cares about Jake Lloyd.
Are you gonna go see the re-release with him?
No, they're doing them all. Well, they're doing them all one day, May 4th, obviously.
Great. I am
12 theaters in the country. That's it.
Yeah, there's one. I am gonna go do it.
Did you get tickets? They're sold out.
Yeah, no, I will never pass up a chance to see the originals in theater.
Well, here's my thing. So it starts at 8:00 that day, on the 3rd. Someone showed me The Empire Strikes Back is at like 2:45 in the morning. The fuck.
Yeah,
I'll never pass a chance.
I'd rather just see that. Like I'd rather see that. I don't want to watch fucking Natalie Portman and friggin' Hayden Christensen. And he'd be like, "Oh, you've grown more in beauty, I mean." And she's like, like, I don't fucking need that. I need fucking.
A love story for the ages.
I need Yoda. I need Lando. My friend Billy D. Williams, friend
you
of
get
the
the most
show.
Yoda in the prequels.
It was bullshit Yoda.
Yeah,
Flipping around Yoda is stupid.
It's cool Yoda.
And R2D2 can fly.
No, cool Yoda is Yoda in Empire
Strikes Back, which is that's the
that is
coolest
why
thing
you
ever.
fail is one of the greatest
Yeah.
fucking lines.
It's one of the greatest scenes ever. I don't believe it. I can't believe it.
You Skywalker.
Yes, yeah. No, there is another. It's
How
great.
happy Justin is.
Empire Strikes Back is
Yoda.
one of the 12 best movies ever made. 10, 12 best movies ever made.
My number one.
Number one of all time? I get no problem with that. No problem.
Directed by?
No idea.
You still don't know?
Nope.
You didn't look it up?
It's only a month ago though. They did.
Oh, that. If I may,
You're on the show.
I think for the Star Wars thing, you need to make sure the questions have an equal balance about the production of the movies themselves and the universe. Because
Jeff's going to win.
No, but you'll win the universe side. I'm saying.
I don't think so. I think
I'm a bigger Star Wars geek than I think.
Do you think you're
people
going to
realize.
lose, Justin?
If it's asking like who the second assistant director
No, we're not
was
doing that.
for,
We're not doing that.
No, but Justin, I'm saying you're better at the in-universe stuff. Like
maybe I think
about
Jeff's
the Star
really good
Wars
at this
universe.
stuff.
I don't.
When me and
I
Jeff
think
were
you're
going over
wrong
this,
on
he was saying things about like characters that aren't in the like I think he's more into the universe than people think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm a huge. I mean, my old setup was just walls lined with Star Wars toys.
Mutt stacks up enough of this bullshit.
Shingles update?
Any AI pictures?
This was supposed to be an open about the experience of the NCAA tournament in Boston. The sights and sounds of the bars and restaurants near the Garden. A review of the UConn chants as Stores North celebrates a Sweet 16 win. Then I got shingles.
Mildly.
Is the best UConn team ever, he asks. Nice. This is a long...
Look at this. He took someone else's photo. I thought this was my photo. It was someone else's photo.
Oh, he did?
It was the guy, Chris, that we met from a few rows up from us.
Oh, yeah, from UConn?
Yeah, who has not responded to, apparently. Remember, he's like, I've been trying to get Mutt to stores.
Yeah, this guy's like, this guy who's, our buddy who works at UConn. Is like, I'm trying to get Mutt to go to a game at stores. I reached out to him. He's this huge fan. Mutt never responded. The guy works for UConn.
Does Mutt think it's a Minifan fucking?
No. He knows. I've talked to him about it. He knows this guy.
What is Mutt doing?
That's what I'm saying. He's weird. He's allergic to this stuff. Fucking annoying.
This is a good Mutt sec. It's a lot of UConn. I gotta read.
A lot of radio stuff too. There you go.
I would love for Mutt to do a show with Elio, to do like the horse race.
I tried, but again, that's another perfect example. Has Mutt reached out to Dave? Has he reached out to Elio? No chance.
Well, and I will talk tomorrow. Maybe at like a 6 foot distance from each other.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. But he's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, so I set up Dave on the Unnamed show. You don't watch it. On the Unnamed show, I literally mentioned Mutt. And since then, has Mutt zero chance he's done that. Zero. I want to fucking strangle him.
And Dave's trust in you, I think, is one of the bigger trusts of the company.
For sure.
So I think it would be a pretty easy yes, as long as Mutt didn't puke all over himself.
And if Mutt showed some initiative. It's not even like, I wouldn't even say it's a full-time job necessarily.
No,
but it's paid by the shot, and it could be like those two guys. Elio's got a nice little fan base. Like, and then if it expands into horse racing, and they get some advertising, they do some shows and go on location.
Imagine Mutt like the syndicate with Elio and Dave at a horse.
That's what I'm saying. That could easily happen.
Come on, Mutt.
But he doesn't want it. He's afraid. He's afraid to be criticized by people, and I don't know why. I mean, I know why, but like, so what? He drives me fucking nuts.
You'd think he'd be used to it.
It's my little brother, which drives me fucking crazy. I already got one little brother. Now I've never wanted 2 little brothers. Now I give 2. Fucking annoying. I thought you were going to play the game or read the text from somebody. That's a game you love.
You want to?
Sure. Give me a name.
Coleman.
Ooh, Coleman.
So let's go to your texts with Jeff.
Jeff D. Lowe.
Jeff D. Lowe, this fella.
Yep.
And search for Coleman. And let's see, give us...
Can you actually search the...
I can
you search it here? Is that how you do it?
Jeff, I guess...
I can pull it up quick, yeah.
Can you just search Kirk text that say Coleman, though?
I can't.
I thought when you're in a text with somebody, you can search that.
I'll give you... Here's another one. Gus tweeted, "Can I go to the game and trash Coleman with Kirkman and Jeff D. Lowe?" Jeff said, "Did you see my reply? He might be below Coleman in terms of energy. I can't be next to for the game."
Spot on. There was a moment yesterday where I was playing through my head how Coleman at the game would go.
Oh, he'd be very nice though.
Oh, Coleman's a super nice guy.
Holy shit, Coleman with the black church. What the fuck?
That was wild.
What?
That was crazy.
That's a valid story within Boston media going on.
You do have a trend though of the type of stories you do.
He's he's like a dummy right winger. Let me see.
You are a Jersey Shore right winger
and proud.
You're no different, which is fine. You're no different than like Montante, really.
Justin,
but
too.
It is, but because you pitch stories, it makes me laugh because it's very evident through the stories you pitch.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah.
But I don't know if that's you just doing that because of the Kamala Harris stuff. That's, I guess, my main gripe.
221-24. I cringe at Coleman ideas. Jeff said. That's my response to that. me response.
Which I don't actually know. So
I responded just amazingly bad. So
you and I obviously talk quite a bit, but the one thing I haven't really asked on purpose is are you going to tell some of the Coleman ideas tomorrow at the show?
Yeah, I'll give you some.
Okay, I don't want them spoiled.
Coleman is like the king of like half-assed lousy ideas. He's just not an ideas guy. It's okay. Like he's trying. I've not seen him. He's trying very hard though. Like he's working very hard. That's one thing I'll say about Coleman. He's a hard worker.
Well, that's what you wanted.
Yeah. I was hoping.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Like, am I disappointed in Coleman overall? Sure, but I mean, like he's a nice guy. He's a simple, sweet guy. And Justin's Justin. I mean, you just get what you get with these guys. We'll see what the next two are like. I want Menners and his Australian sidekick to come together. Who's the original guy?
Jamie?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
This is on 315. 315. You said, "I hate Coleman."
Yeah.
And I replied, Steve Robinson must feel like FDR being in the same room as someone as far right as Coleman.
It's true. Coleman's such a Republican. Such a hardcore right winger.
Oh yeah, bro.
Jesus Christ. All right, what else, guys?
Did you see?
That's not good.
No, I just have a couple different things that are all very random, so it's hard to pick which way to go.
Ziggy Robinson, this is going to bother Mayo. 39 minutes ago, Ziggy Robinson, all-time bad Mayo performance.
Oh, no.
With that Ziggy tweeting that bothers you.
At least I'm here.
Oh.
You know?
I've asked him. He says he won't do it.
Ziggy's terrified.
Because he's like, someone's going to say my name. I have to wear my mask. And it's like, you can't talk shit. You can't.
I used to get mad.
I'm a Ziggy guy.
When you guys said my name.
I love the rundown. I don't say your name.
Yeah, well, come on.
Well, I mean, it's your name.
You have, but with Steve Robinson,
mm-hmm.
and I since have come around to like.
Well, we know it's on YouTube. You said your name.
I'm saying it doesn't matter. It doesn't bother me now.
Angel
Morrison. But back then when it did. But now
12 Windsor Lane.
Now
Apartment 6.
If you're engaging with the show, and especially if you're doing it in any kind of antagonistic way, you cannot bitch.
Well, that's
if these guys come back at you with the number one weapon they have against you, which is putting out stuff about you that you don't want out there.
When I heard BA the other day, Bitch A as I call him right now, because he's a Menor simp. I like him. He's a Menor simp. He said in this show the other night that, like, anytime I mention Sneakers and Billy Tibbetts, BA's like, it's not really fair because like Sneakers gets like negative messages from people after. I'm like, well, too bad. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's it. I think Sneakers knows that. Like, that's life. That's the way it works.
I can relate.
You got your laugh, but you lost a friend.
No, I'm sorry, BA. I am sorry to hear that. I like BA. But like when he does the whole, like when he's saying like, oh, I feel really like Sneakers is complaining. It's like, shut your fucking mouth. Like we have a deal. Like you shit on me, I shit on you. Like that's, and he understands that. But that stuff is like, to your point. But I like Ziggy. I love the rundown. New rundown tomorrow. Ziggy's never on it, but like there's a new one tomorrow.
I like the rundown. I like those guys.
Yeah, I mean,
I like Sheldon too.
See, Sheldon's growing on me a little bit.
Yeah, I think I'm growing on him.
Yeah, I don't think that's true.
He was.
See what I'm saying? It's all set up so he can talk about himself. Like he didn't care about anything else. You just wanted to talk about yourself.
He heard you say that Ziggy made a tweet. And he said, "I know how to get."
No, right. It's like a 12-step thing. And you don't take the inventory. Again, you should. You don't talk to a psychiatrist about this. So everything's about you. Everything.
No. Oh yeah.
But you're not. But like, why? You're not a particularly interesting person. Like you should care about other people.
No, not really.
You have kids.
I care about them.
Yeah.
I care about other people a great deal.
But everything's about you, though.
But in here,
would you agree with that, Coleman, or no?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah. You think Coleman looks a little bit like Ron DeSantis?
He'd like to. Maybe he's trying to make himself surgically look like Ron DeSantis.
I think Coleman has a little DeSantis in him.
You think so? He'd like to have a lot of DeSantis in him.
Yeah, if like DeSantis and a really homely woman
I think
had a child.
I think he looks like Andy Mayo.
I actually see that.
It's like a striking physical similarity.
You know what
Yeah,
I have a problem?
actually,
You
I
know
see
what I
it now.
struggle with when the hair is so different. I almost don't like. I'd
Yeah,
have
I
to
know what you
Photoshop the hair.
Yeah,
on.
Coleman's hair is
No, I can see it.
You're a big hair guy.
He's got the southern like Ole Miss like frat boy swoop
he does.
going. Yeah,
He does. He's got that like.
He does. When Dave first said that he looks like Mincy,
There's some of
get it
that.
out of my head. But there
That
is- I'm
Coleman
not even
looks
saying
like
that it's a
Mincy?
bad thing.
Coleman.
I don't see that. You
I
look
can
like
see it.
you look like Kane. Someone
Who?
pointed. Kane is Abel. That guy.
Isn't he a fatso?
Yes. You look like a skinny, successful Kane.
Like a,
Okay.
Like
Like
Kane
the
looks
same
like
hair
you
pattern.
if life
Yeah.
handed you a really bad.
that's
day.
a person who's kind of.
He seems like a nice guy, but like trying too hard. Just waving his arm. Just relax. Just relax.
Kind of
Let him-
humorless.
wow, big
Yeah.
news. Someone just tweeted, I'm from Northeastern Connecticut, and I can confirm that whenever Mayo makes a public appearance,
it's
it's like
big.
being at a Beatles concert.
Yeah. See.
Go
See?
fucking crazy.
I can barely go out of the
It
house
cannot be.
anymore
I
since the
can't even
comedy
imagine.
night.
Yeah, I'm worried about this weekend. Everyone's gonna be paying attention to you. It's gonna be fucking crazy. We could get you on there.
You guys are so wrong too. Like I don't talk to people. Like if you sit next to me in Portland, I'm not gonna.
I love the Mayo's like, you're
chat-
so wrong. We spent so much time on it.
Well,
You're
'cause
so wrong with this famous show bit.
Again, I do. I
Tim
absolutely
McKinnon
believe
must
that,
be dead right now. He
like
has
his
to be dead.
HOA. He is a rock star. Like he's just the fucking man. Like I do believe that.
I don't have an HOA.
But like your area, your neighborhood. Like how big's your neighborhood?
Not that big.
Yeah, you're like the guy.
People like me. Yeah.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
believe that
Yeah.
fully.
I'm a good neighbor. You know why? Because I leave my neighbors alone. If their house was on fire, I would run inside and try to help them, but I don't want to chat with them.
Nah, you're the
Sure.
guy who would be like, your grass is getting a little too long.
No. I'm probably the person they might say that about.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, you
yeah.
take care of your yard?
No, I take
With your
care of it,
garden?
but I'm
What are you
not.
talking about?
I'm not crazy about it.
Okay, good. All right. What else, boys?
Weird story, but did you see that the
Jeff wants a right wing story.
I
So
do
bad.
so bad.
I have Baltimore Mayor Brandon Scott
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Joy
yeah,
Reid.
Mm-hmm.
Can you believe
one's
this
pretty
fucking
good.
guy?
Coleman is so been warped by Joe Rogan now. It's like, yeah.
Joe Rogan's great.
He buys in the Alex Jones stuff.
I don't buy into Alex Jones. It just pops up occasionally.
Yes,
That one was alarming. There, because like I truly like I have my politics brain is zapped once I left news because I just can't do it.
Yeah, I've checked out
The
that stuff. honestly.
the Alex Jones thing there was a bit of an alarm bell on that.
Elon tweeted it. I follow Elon.
Like I said, I was worried about losing all my Twitter followers. I muted Elon, but I didn't. I was like, I just can't have it anymore. Elon's one of those guys. He's like Dana White. He's like Portnoy, where they pretend they're not Republicans, but they just are. I'm like, say you're a Republican. Who cares? What's the big deal? But Joe Rogan's a zero. I mean, he's obviously hugely successful, but he's a drip. Like, I've never found this to be interesting for a second. But he's enormous, so great for him.
It's more so the guest. It's really not him. Just depending on what guests they have on.
People like
It'd
Joe
be a
Rogan
good
like Joe
show,
Rogan.
but yeah.
Yeah, like guys like Mike. Like again, Mike's like a Succession, Joe Rogan. That's his thing. That's his thing. Oh, you should text him, Justin.
Meaty cocks. What'd you
Mike.
say? I did.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right.
Yes.
Okay. What was this? What were you doing?
So this is
the Baltimore mayor.
Baltimore mayor, yes. He went on Joy Reid to talk about how the right plays politics over the bridge collapsing.
Which I'm sure they did.
Allow you, Mayor Scott, if you choose to do so, to respond to the tomfoolery and attacks on you for having the nerve to be black and also a mayor.
Well, I think, listen, I know, and we all know, and you know very well, that black men and young black men in particular.
Coleman wants me to
have been
respond to
the-
this. Like, what am I supposed to say to this? Coleman?
It's crazy.
Go ahead. Let me hear Coleman's
Like,
take
my
on it. Go ahead.
question-
I
I'm saying,
want to hear Coleman's take on it. Okay.
Jeff, you getting this?
I just don't understand in any regard why the collapse of the bridge is a racial issue.
Have you looked into why?
Are people tweeting like, "Look at this idiot mayor," like on the right?
Yeah, but
okay. Well, then they're politicizing
People
it.
talked about the way he was like his appearance, like how he was dressed. Like so, I mean,
Yeah, they are. I'm not saying maybe he's a lousy mayor. He could be awful. Maybe he's not qualified. But they are, as the left would do, as the right would do, they are politicizing it.
Yeah, but there is zero need to. Maybe it was just.
But
like,
they are in fact doing it though.
It's
So now
politics,
you're
of
being
course
critical
it's
of the right. Then
see this again. This is where I made this comment to you
I think
yesterday.
Joy Reid's an idiot, by the way. So like, I don't care. I know you do.
Do you have the the story about the? About
I think
the,
Joy Reid's about what?
Do you have the story about the congressman who thought that Gonzaga's basketball team was illegal immigrants yesterday?
No, I didn't see that.
See that's where like again,
I was on Rogan.
I truly don't care. Like it doesn't matter to me. It just for him, there's a clear bias and like I just wonder if it has to do with because of like the Kamala Harris.
Well, let me
stuff
hear
we
the
talked
Coleman.
about,
Let me hear
or-
the Coleman take. Give me the minute on this.
Just more so, I don't understand why this was a actual story in any regard, or why they needed to talk to this guy in any regard. Why couldn't it just have been that the bridge collapsed?
Well, but they're saying is not. I don't even know if it's true. What they're saying is that the right mock this guy.
Yeah, they called him a DEI, which was he says it in here. It's something diversity.
He was
something.
He was elected mayor because he's black, is what they were saying, right? Which in Baltimore is probably, like, I'm guessing that was probably largely why he was elected.
Yeah. So I guess initial comments from the right, I don't agree with either.
Then why can't they talk about that? What do you care what Joy Reid talks about?
But see, if that's your take, then I think that's fine. Because again, Kirk and I share very similar. Like both sides are. We have one corpse running for president. It's all horrible. But like you present it in a way where it's not. Like you just said it is, but you presented it in a way where you said this guy's take. Why is he talking about this? Well, because he was provoked from the other side.
Yeah,
like they can both be ridiculous.
Yeah, like I think Joy Reid sucks, but yeah,
that's what I would end up saying is that the initial takes from the right is stupid to even do, but then to further it by responding and having him bringing this guy on Joy Reid is also stupid. So I guess both sides are dumb in this certain instance.
Well, that's certainly not how you set it up.
Right. That's my.
Would you agree with that, Mayo, or no?
I don't know.
What do you mean? What?
My questions are so much better than that.
But I mean, how many times you have
Why are you even bringing that up? Like,
I hate harping
you
on.
guys are back there like.
But Justin, you got something I want to swing on that story?
Crawling
right there?
into a hole
Probably
when
not.
I'm talking.
I have more of like a.
And then the stuff you bring to the table
semi-political
sucks.
But Coleman doesn't even like pay attention to the show.
Again, my thing, I hate harping on it because it makes it sound like I'm mad that Coleman brings up like right wing. I really don't. Like I fucking text Montante.
Tilly bears her 30 double D breast.
It's the fact that it's just it feels disingenuous when he brings it up.
He's new. He's like a new Republican. He's like listening to Rogan.
He's trying to get like points from it.
Yeah,
that's what it feels
like.
like.
I tweeted Mamala at Kamala Harris.
Do you think it's because he's listening to
the older
Steve
shows?
Robinson
Yeah,
era?
yeah, he's being
Yeah,
which, by the way, I actually think is overrated. If you go back, I bet because we had a lot more. I think people think those shows were politics only. They were not.
No, and eventually you told Steve to stop. Too.
Yeah,
Which
right.
He was incapable of.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, right.
That's all
It's all he cares about. Maybe it's all Coleman cares about.
No, definitely not.
Well, it seems like it. I don't know.
It's a stark contrast when you first started. Again, I hate harping on it because it makes it sound like I'm like I don't like because they're right wing. I think I don't like the idea that it feels like it's almost an attempt.
Tim was right, by the way. The Courtney, I didn't look. The Courtney Cox. There's no nude pictures here. This was fake advertising. Celebrity skin.
That's not right.
It's a picture of her just lying down in bed with somebody.
No integrity.
It's a picture of her derriere, but I mean, I don't, it's ridiculous. It's bullshit.
There's kind of in the same universe as this, the DC mayor the other day when she found out that the Baltimore bridge collapsed.
Yeah.
She just tweeted out, "Oh no!" And
Well,
she
good.
deleted it.
Oh, she did. Why? She was
See,
worried.
the way he brought that up was great.
Yes.
That's yeah.
Coleman was offended by that, though. Coleman's a hardcore Republican.
Just oh no.
Coleman might have been there January 6th. He might have been there.
He
Were you
wants
there?
people to think he is.
No.
That's the long-winded way is that's what I think.
He's in
the
some
problem
friend
is.
group chat where it's like all stuff like that, like a Rogan. Yeah.
Because you can be a bit of a chameleon, Coleman. Like you're able to talk about things like that clip of you with the Celtics. Like you sound really good. It sounds like you know what you're talking about, but then it's revealed you don't actually know anything about him. And it's been the same way with sports too.
Oh, Mayo, don't start about sports. I've seen you give some absolutely horrendous sports takes. For someone that gets shit on for not liking sports, you know nothing about sports.
But I've never tried to present myself as a sports
claim that you're a huge Yankee fan.
You've got people at Barstool headquarters saying, how did Coleman fool us on?
Hey, good win yesterday.
How's your Yankee?
It was great.
Good win.
How's your Yankee license
home
plate?
run.
Yeah, how's your Yankee license plate, Mayo? That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Right, you.
That's fair, but I'm just saying from him.
No, but I disagree because you claim to be this huge sports fan, but you didn't know anything.
I'm a sports fan, though. I like sports.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I do.
You're not. All right, Mayo, give us one or two more.
Do you see what I'm trying to?
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I want to
to
have a nice weekend. I want to do it. Give me one or two more.
I'd like to revisit the garden thing.
I don't want to.
I
No, I don't want to revisit the garden.
The guard, you crossed it off so
No,
intense.
the answer is no.
Can you show him how hard you crossed it out?
You moved on too quickly.
How fucking hard you crossed it out.
I don't want to talk about that.
What's your
That's
dream?
upset you so much.
What's your dream director-actor combo?
Did you really think I should record a therapist session and put it on the show?
Yeah.
Did you say that?
Yeah. Jonah Hill did a whole documentary series along that premise.
Illegal though.
No, it's not.
If my therapist didn't know, in the state of Massachusetts, it's
definitely. No. Oh, I wouldn't. Yes, I wouldn't say do it without your therapist's consent.
Okay, my therapist would not consent to that.
Okay,
no, I wouldn't want to share
then
that.
don't do it.
Okay.
I just think
Director, what'd you say?
It'd be interesting. Well, what's
What's
your dream director-actor combo that have never worked together?
Okay, sure, why not? Like active, you're saying? Like, can't be a dream. Like
Yes.
Like I would love David Fincher direct Gene Hackman, but that's not going to happen.
Well, it could.
Well, he's 94.
Got a narrow window, but it could happen.
I would love David Fincher direct Gene Hackman in like 1986 Gene Hackman.
Okay.
That would make me very happy.
All right, how about you, Jeffrey?
Dream that's never worked together. Answer probably Sandler and a bunch of people. Honestly, probably Sandler and Tarantino.
Really?
It's almost happened.
As a huge Inglourious Bastards fan, because
he would have been better.
Yeah.
I didn't love the horror guy. Eli Roth.
Oh, Eli Roth.
Didn't like him in that movie. Didn't like him. Didn't like him.
I'm a big Uncut Gems fan too, so I wish he would.
Well, all these directors are dying to work with him.
I will say, we have like an 80% overlap on taste in movies.
Yeah.
One of those that we don't.
That's my boy. I know.
I fucking hate that movie.
I love that movie. I watched. Harry watched it for the first time.
Also, I can say with confidence, Mike did not like Jack and Jill. He was like he couldn't remember if he did or not. Jack and Jill is terrible. Actually, I was
Bad Sandler is bad.
Prepping for Survivor. I'm back into rewatching Survivor just to try to get some ideas. And that's all I do. Steal ideas.
Don't borrow, steal.
But one of the rewards in so they have this big challenge, tribe versus tribe. The reward is the winning team gets to go watch Jack and Jill for the first time. Paramount presents Jack and Jill, and it is the fakest laughter throughout when they're watching it. Yeah, it's brutal.
And then afterwards they give the it was really nice.
They did.
Watch a great movie.
Oh, it's so funny. I like Adam. He played the two roles so well.
I think That's My Boy is a masterpiece.
And I don't hate Hubie Halloween.
Huh?
Hubie Halloween's good.
Kind of like that's where Coleman and I will agree here. Yeah,
I love Happy Gilmore, but I might like That's My Boy more.
Oh man,
maybe.
How old is Harry?
11.
So have you run into issues where is he repeating things from movies like that when he shouldn't be?
No. But Harry is exactly like I was at that age. Like it's like frightening. Like he has the same sarcasm. He reads like it's but he's very obsessively with Josh Myers, who was the Hannibal Lecter character in the South Park episode. The toilet paper episode, you ever see that South Park, the little kid that Bar Brady goes to? So he'll just quote that all the time to me. And I was like, why? Because I'm such a charming fellow? Like, have you seen that episode or no? I
haven't.
There's a toilet paper epidemic going on in South Park. So Bar Brady, so the kids are mad at the Cartman and Kyle and Stan and Kenny are mad at the teacher. So they TP her house and they're trying to figure out who did it. So there's like a Hannibal Lecter kid who was like toilet papering. They won't let him out of prison. And it's the same exact setup Bar Brady's talking about. It's actually a really funny scene. So he does, but like he knows he can't say that stuff at school. But do I think he says that stuff with his friends? Of course. I want him to say stuff like that with his friends.
Oh, of course, yeah.
That's what 11, 12-year-old boys are supposed to do.
But then if those friends get caught by their parents saying it, do you think they're like, oh, this fucking Minifan kid.
Probably, but like,
their dad showing them Sandler rated R movies.
My dad showed me Curb very young and SNL. I got in trouble in school. I quoted Sean Connery, Celebrity Jeopardy, said famous titties in school. Got in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. So my dad.
I'll show my kids those. I think
they're gonna watch them anyway. I don't. But like, I didn't get any of that stuff from my dad. None. So, but like, I love like Harry and I can watch whatever. We'll go to the theater and watch Night Swim together and just laugh. Like it's fun. It's just fun. It's like good. The important thing as a father is to make sure your son is your best friend.
Oh yes,
that's really important. No, but there is a line. So obviously you're his dad. But like I like that we can sit down and watch South Park and just laugh in an episode.
Yeah,
it's great. You just cross off when he said that.
I just underlined.
What'd you underline?
Nothing. Just.
Should your kid be your best friend? He actually.
Did you really? No. Okay. I was gonna say the answer is no.
Unbelievable.
The answer is no. Well, how old's your son?
I don't have a son.
Oh, 2 daughters, right?
2 daughters, yeah. 7 and 4.
I know that because it's stand-up.
Would you like me to elaborate, or would that be making it about me?
Well, I mean, if they're girls, I think I understand most of it from an anatomy perspective. What do you mean?
No. I was gonna say, similar to you, my oldest, I've gotten her.
Well, she's very young, so 7's still young. Yeah.
I've gotten her into Lord of the Rings.
Oh,
So we watch The Hobbit and we watch the extended edition.
You
Lord
and
of the
Clemmer
Rings.
agree on that movie. Clemmer, oh my god,
I hate that.
I love it.
Oh, it's the best trilogy.
They all sing, "Oh, Frodo,
It's the best
Agreed.
trilogy.
tis you, Frodo," and they tickle each other and they're
trilogy.
rolling around the
I'm
grass.
sorry, they went through hell and back.
Yes.
Ugh,
yes.
dirty feet and fucking.
Yeah, oh wait,
Is that why?
is that why you don't like
That's a
it?
huge reason why.
sense.
It's a huge
It
reason
is
why. Yeah.
because it is. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
that
bothers me to Kill Bill. Like, yeah,
Clemmer fucking hates that movie too. Oh,
Lord of the
those
Rings.
movies, oh
I
my
hate those movies. Hate them.
They're
I argue that's the worst movie I've ever seen that won Best Picture.
They
Worse
might be
than
the
Crash.
best.
Oh,
They might be the
man.
best movies ever.
That's what I mean. But like, I'm not. I think that's great that you guys think that. Like, I don't care. But like, for
I get
me,
it, though.
like, you either. I don't really particularly like. Like, if I watched them when I was a kid, I probably would like them. Like Star Wars. If I watch Return of the Jedi now for the first time, I'd be like, "This is kind of stupid."
See,
These Ewoks.
I think Lord of the Rings is of a higher ilk than Star Wars.
Definitely not.
I think an adult can sit down
the
and
peak
watch
of Return of the King
Lord
is
of
not
the
as good
Rings.
as Empire Strikes Back.
It's
just
not. It's better.
It's just not.
It's better. Justin, when Aragorn says "You kneel to no one,"
Oh,
do you cry?
There was
I tear up
there was
every
a battle.
time.
There was a battle in high school. Star Wars versus Lord of the Rings. I was on Lord of the Rings side.
Great.
I mean, I do
back
think
to
I do
that.
think that last ride, Return of the King, is
Terrible.
I think
unmatched.
Peter Jackson's a weirdo. He looks weird skinny. So like, I'm out.
Oh, he's skinny now.
He was. I don't know if he is. Like Kevin Smith. Just leave me alone.
I get it with Lord of the Rings. Kevin Smith fucking hates Lord of the Rings.
He's right.
I get it.
In my
with Lord-
opinion.
I do get not liking it though.
That's my boy. Is much
I
better.
get it too, but it's I tear. I'm like the most feminist when she says, "I am no man."
Fuck yeah.
It's the greatest.
Roadhouse was a 0 out of 10.
That's bad movie.
If it was negative numbers, I would have given it.
That's bad movie.
So I shouldn't even check it out.
Actually, yes, because it's so bad. Like, I think it was that bad. Conor McGregor is a terrible actor.
See, I would say that about Madam Web. Madam Web is like must see bad. That is
Yes.
so bad. It's you still haven't seen it yet?
No,
right?
they saw it.
It is
horrible.
I can't do that.
It's fascinating. No, it's
great.
I feel
you
trapped.
if you have a lot of time, if you have like downtime to watch something bad, it's almost like a work of art. It's so bad.
3 of my friends have reached out about Louis Gossett Jr. Like, I wasn't friends with the guy. Like, it's sad. He's 87. He had a great life.
You have very caring friends.
I suppose.
And one of them isn't Jeff, too. So it's like
No,
3.
that's true.
True, yeah.
87's that's a tremendous run. Yeah, he was just in something. What the hell was he in? I feel like he was in something like kind of recently that got released. I'm making that up?
That's a great question.
That's a good question. You never saw Officer and Gentleman? No?
No, I thought that line, the Steers line, was from.
It is. I mean, he says it
Heavy
in that too.
Metal.
He
Full
says
Metal
it.
Jacket.
The Color Purple.
Yeah, he's in that, right? Yes, that's what it is. Yeah.
How was that, Coleman?
He's gonna be. He's
I
gonna
didn't
be
see
in a
it.
bunch of stuff.
The Color
Coleman will never see
Yeah,
that.
he's not going to see Color Purple.
I debated it a
woke.
couple times, but I was like, yeah, do I really want to go
I'm
this
sure
route?
you-
He's in that. He's in that. If he's in the Krasinski one.
Is it the Color Purple the one where
Oh boy.
they're sending?
Careful.
It's the going to the moon.
Yep. What,
He's in a lot of things.
I know he's got like a
Coming up.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, that's Hidden Figures.
He was very good in.
Where did you go to?
What do you mean that one? Why do you say Hidden Figures and Color Purple when you say that one?
Because it's about powerful black women.
I guess.
I got you there.
Why don't you say that? Why don't you not say that one?
Because that's what I was thinking of. Movies about powerful black women.
But
And
what-
I started naming them.
He's also in Watchmen HBO, which I think is
Oh,
the best
it-
comic
that was
book
good.
thing ever made.
That was very
Oh,
good.
was he
I like
the
that.
old man in that?
Yeah, unbelievable
That was a
show.
great series.
There you go.
You like that?
I did like that.
Yeah, that was
Really
very
fucking
good.
cool.
Have you read the graphic novel?
Coleman
No, I
didn't
don't
care
read
for it
graphic
all that
novels.
much.
Watchmen?
I read books.
I tried it. And
It was
I
so
wasn't really
good.
feeling
Oh
it.
my god, it was the best HBO's done in the past 10 years.
Yeah.
I like True Detective Season 1. I think that's...
Who the fuck doesn't, Coleman?
Brave Coleman. Boy. Did you like The Wire?
I trying
by the
it.
way, I didn't. But
Wire's
honestly,
good.
trying it and
Wire's great.
Oh yeah, the
little
Wire wasn't
slow,
for him. I'm
like-
sure either.
The Wire's definitely not for him.
Justin, you and me are.
The only time it makes Baltimore is a bridge is collapsing. That's about it for him.
I couldn't believe that bridge video was real.
It was.
That was
Some don't. Montante doesn't believe it's real. It's real.
Of course.
Oh
not.
my god.
Fucking Montante.
Montante. There's times where Montante's a bit of a tough foul. There was
Times?
I gotta. Did I say it to you on the phone? I think the fake tweet that I texted him about. I said, "Hey, that's not real."
Oh yeah, what was it? It was
So Dave posted something. Fuck, what was it about? I forget what it was about. Dave posted something, and Montante screenshotted a comment from Dave's Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Remember what it was? It wasn't anything controversial, and Montante said, of course, this stupid Hollywood liberal or whatever would make this comment on Dave's page. He thought it was Quentin Tarantino, but it was like a Quentin Tarantino meme account.
Yeah, that's right.
So I texted him. I said, "Hey,
I thought it was Quentin Tarantino."
I said, Montante, this is not actually Quentin Tarantino commenting on Dave's page right now."
No one,
like,
no one,
shit, I'm sorry. I gotta
no one
delete
will
it.
own their stupidity like Montante.
No, it's true.
That's his
Well, I
best
like him,
quality. Yeah, it is true.
He's a very caring person too.
But there's also
when
a
he reached out to Snell, I think he meant it.
Yeah, he's like Mother Teresa.
'Cause he's
There's
done
a
that to me.
genuine
I was
like
just thinking about how caring he was.
like
Yeah.
even his crazy political tweets. There's something genuine about it.
Oh, no,
where,
he's
where
legitimate
my good friend over here,
Yeah.
Jack Coleman, it's
a phony. Just a
Is
phony.
it? Be honest. Like, come on. Like, give me. Like, come on. We've.
No, I think
we've been out together at the shore. Like, do you do it because of like the Kamala Harris stuff?
No.
Are you trying to like
overcompensate?
Be like, hey, like overcompensate for it?
No, it's just I've gradually gone more right since.
But like in the last
I don't want to have
like
this. This makes
6
me
months.
sick. This makes me sick. It makes me not want to
Like,
believe
since-
any of the Republican stuff when guys like Coleman are on their side.
No, like since my senior year.
Since
Senior
my
year.
5th episode of KMS.
No, senior
Since
year.
Joe Rogan.
That's
senior year of
fair.
college.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Cause like, yeah.
But he doesn't know anything. Like he hasn't lived life at all, so he doesn't know shit.
Oh, I'm
all.
young.
That's what I'm
Getting there.
saying. Yes.
Gonna live more.
Yeah, hopefully not.
To see
All right.
Portland. It's gonna be great.
Well, I hope not. All right. So we're there tonight. We're at Gritty's tonight. 6:30. Is that right? The crew's going to be there? All right. I'll be there a little after that. Mike will be there. Various panelists will be there for Mike and the Minifans. Mayo will not be there. He'll be with his father. His father will be criticizing him tonight.
I think Mayo's not going tomorrow either.
You're not going tomorrow, man?
I have a ticket.
Oh, what a loser. That means you're not going.
No, I'm going.
Why are you saying that? You're actually
I'm
not
like
going?
60-40. Look, there's.
Well, that's not a. That sounds like you don't know
What
if
are
you're
you
going
doing?
or not.
I don't. I'm planning on going. I've got the chance of like family shit coming up, making it tough for me to go is definitely on the table.
Because of Easter?
Oh yeah.
Why just turn around for the show?
I know, but that's like 5 hours of driving.
So what? What kind of fan are you? What?
Everything.
What kind of fan am I?
5 hours of driving?
I hate the show. I hate the show.
What are you, a pussy? 5 hours of you'll be there.
Yeah, I will be.
You'll be there. All right. Jeff will be there as well.
Excited, and I guess someone will tell me where to go before to watch the UConn game.
Oh yeah, do you don't know yet? Maybe it might be where we are tonight. Maybe I don't know. How close is that to the
It's a
theater?
couple blocks away.
Yeah, downtown Portland's pretty small.
Do you guys know where to park? If you're
I have my own place. I don't know about you guys.
well, because last time I stayed over, so I parked at my hotel.
Just park at the hotel.
You have to have a pass to do that.
Well then, it's a fucking city.
Oh,
Park
I'm scared.
somewhere.
I'm a country boy. I'm scared. I don't know where to go.
What do you think? This is Manhattan. It's Portland,
Steve
Maine.
Robinson said Portland is overrun with aggressive homeless people.
It is, by the way. I will say that. Yeah. Yes, there are homeless people.
Fine,
in
I'll
Portland.
Google it. I don't need you guys to tell me where to park.
There'll be a street parking on a Saturday
Google
night.
it.
What?
There's some parking garages around. And
I'm going to get to Portland and I'm going to call you, Justin. I'm going to have you walk me through where to park.
No.
Fine.
sure-
yes.
I'm sure he'll pick
yes.
up.
Yes. Yes. As your boss, I'm telling you to do that. Okay.
I don't know.
You're going to have to give me your number.
You're gonna walk out there
don't have
and
it.
help him park his car, and then give him a kiss.
I got all these things to do.
Yeah, you have to give him a kiss.
I can't give him a kiss.
You have to kiss him on his. You have to kiss him on his little private part too.
No.
Yes, if he asks you to, I'm saying.
Yeah, make him kiss a mole.
Yeah, you have to kiss one of Mayo's moles.
No.
Suckle it.
I want your zit to connect to Mayo's mole. It's like a superpower
Like when the
combination.
Power Rangers
Yeah, like
come
Batman.
together?
It's like the Wonder Twins.
Fusion Ha from Dragon
Yeah.
Ball Z.
Yes, that's what Harry likes
Sure.
too.
Dragon Ball Z is great.
You like One Piece or no?
No, I never really got into One Piece. Dragon Ball Z was the only really anime.
Harry-
I watched.
Anime Con overrunning my.
Oh, that's
hotel
right.
now.
Yeah, that's right.
Unbelievable.
Somebody walking in. Hello.
I believe it was
Mike.
Oh, yeah, I think it's Mr. Geary.
Oh,
I've actually never met Mike technically, but Mike was in the office once when I was there.
is that when we were there? or no?
Before I knew you.
Is that the Bill Burr?
It was like we were there in like 19. I don't even think I knew you then.
No, it might have been. Was it around like the Willy stuff?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was that. First time I was there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was at the old office a few times, but not at the. Yeah, it was my first time there.
Yeah.
All right, so we're there tonight. And tomorrow we'll be at the State Theater in Portland, Maine. So we'll see a bunch of you tonight, and I'm going to be. Where am I tonight? 5 o'clock. What am I doing?
In the post.
You are
I know. What is that? What is the
hitting the post at WBLM 1029.
WBLM 1029? I think probably 102.9 is my guess, Justin.
Yeah.
What are the host names?
Chris Sendenka, who's a huge fan. I just retweeted him. At 5 p.m. He's in town for the guy. There you go. Okay. So yeah, I'm doing that. I don't know where the hell this. Do we know where this? It's in the city, right?
Yeah, he says it's right down the street.
Ooh, I got to practice hitting the post. Give me a song, Mayo.
Hotel California.
That's a long open. That's a long.
We
What?
don't do the Eagles.
We can't do the Eagles.
Yeah.
Give me What do you want?
I can't name a song.
Give me one. Give me a Bruce one, Coleman. Yeah, there aren't many.
You're a big Zach Bryan guy now.
Give me one. Oh, Jesus Christ. What's wrong with him? He's like Benjamin Button. He looks like he's 300 years old.
He wasn't there last night, Bruce. The second show last night, Bruce wasn't there because Bruce had a show last night, right?
Bruce fucking had a show in San Francisco last night. Open with something in the
That's
night.
gotta suck. Like if a Bruce fan was was there last night.
Oh, true.
That would be devastated.
I mean, okay, yeah, fine. All right. Go back to 1980. Title track. Bruce's double album. Here you go, cats and kittens. Let's take a little swim down at the river. Okay, I feel good.
Yeah,
I feel
good.
pretty good. All right, give me another one. Give me another one. Yeah, I'm going to be fine. I think. It's been a while.
Don't say cunt.
Tango is, I'm going to. Tango is the master of this. Coleman starts the song with absolutely nothing. You can't.
That's how it starts.
I know, but if you hit the post, Coleman, there has to be a little. You can't talk while he's singing.
Okay.
You know what hitting a post means?
I've actually been kind of confused about it. I've never heard that expression.
Okay, so hitting a post is like, so the beginning of the river right there, right? Like it's an instrumental.
Right.
So you're talking up to the singer. That's hitting the post.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I ask Coleman, how come you wouldn't just ask?
You know what? You know
what
what
it means?
You know what you would say? You should say, Mayo. That's a leadership problem. People are afraid to bring it up to me.
I think it could be.
Yes, I'm not going to change that. I like to lead by fear. I think is an important weapon to have. You have to be afraid of your boss a little bit. Like I don't want to be buddies with these guys.
No.
I happen to be good friends with Justin, but that's
you do want him to be able to ask questions if the answer is going to affect the quality of the show, right? You got to find a balance.
I don't know that.
Okay,
actually, to be honest,
not,
I think I may rather have a bad show than
Yeah.
have that conversation. Yeah.
You're unique.
Thank
That's why my stuff doesn't fly.
That's the only reason why.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
you.
I think
for
so.
you,
Yeah, I think that's the only reason
It
why.
flies for other people.
Like an eagle, baby. Go ahead. Oof. Well, it's follow-up to Nebraska, of course. Soon to be major motion picture. My friend Jeremy Allen White in the lead role. Inspired largely by Terrence Malick's film Badlands, of course, an earlier single by this artist in 1978, Starks on the Edge of Town. Here's the lead off, not the lead off, but I forget what track this is on the album. It's the first one, of course. Here's Bruce Springsteen in Nebraska. Yeah, I feel good.
Beautiful.
I feel like I'll be fine.
Pretty good. Yeah.
I feel like pretty good. Yeah.
What's your DJ name going to be?
Dakota Hungwell.
Do you remember on EEI you told Mutt he was going to be a DJ when you came back from break? And you were like, all right, you've got this whole commercial break to come up with your DJ name.
Oh, no.
And you guys came back, and Mutt goes, DJ Mutt here? That
sounds
it was
about
the
right.
perfect Mutt moment.
It sounds about right. Mutt's been dumb with me for 15 years now.
Hit him with
15.
one more. Hit him with Badlands.
I think Jeff wants to try.
Yeah, give it a shot.
I don't.
I'm
No,
good at
everyone
reading
wants to
bodies.
Badlands
He
is
wants-
Badlands
really
is
wants to
high
try.
energy.
That's what I want. A high energy.
What's
yeah.
that? Go ahead.
Yeah, that's like a Friday afternoon, people going to the beaches.
Soft Spot. It's the first song I ever heard live.
Oh, 5 o'clock Friday. Here we go. Here we go. From the creatures to the beaches. Here we go. Bruce Frederick Springsteen. Oh, you get the other part. We gotta try that again. Not Badlands. Tonight. All right, give me another one. Yep, that's
Give
right.
him some Les Mis.
I'll go playing Dream to Dream tonight. I don't think we will.
What about tomorrow night?
You never know. This is a long. Nope, too long. I mean, this is like a fucking minute long.
Yeah.
Ugh. Next. Hate this song.
Great live song though.
It is, but like, yeah,
Has it lost a little juice now that the sliding was obviously.
It's heard too. Yeah, I've heard too many times.
I like the classics.
Oh, you're a big Springsteen guy, right?
Yeah.
The Boss, New Jersey's own. She's the one. I'm more of a whiff on one. So this guy, I'm good. So this guy asked me, hey, what songs do you want? But I kind of want to say to him, surprise me a little bit. Give me a little Bruce, give me a little Seeger, give me a little Petty, but surprise me.
I like that. Bit of a challenge.
So he's a risk taker.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know what's such a great Petty? That's a hit, but you know what's such a great Petty song is Refugee. What a fucking great song. God, Tom Petty was so fucking great.
I don't think I know that one.
I miss him so fucking much. Jesus Christ. It's such a bummer. He's all dead and Coleman's alive. I would have given anything for Coleman to be shot in Vegas that night. For Mike's mom to throw his fat ass over her and just get him shot up 40 times. You know what I'm saying, Coleman?
Yeah.
You would have died a liberal back then. You were still liberal.
That's a shame.
You know, you weren't even the hardcore Republican.
If it meant Tom Petty.
His second live show is just, he just done one as a liberal, now one as
That's
right
true.
wing. Unbelievable.
It's true. Mamala. We can find that in your Twitter account, right, Coleman?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Where is that? Do you believe that, right? Did he delete that, right?
How many times do you have to type the password in before you hit deactivate?
I don't know.
Nobody. Just shut up, man. Shut the fuck up. He admits it at this point.
It's a great move too. It's actually I respect the move.
Yeah, because it's so obvious. He can't even really get mad at it.
He was on and he deleted
that, Coleman?
It was hacked, but then I saw the opportunity and was like, I guess nuke it if it is hacked. So
Right.
it was a bit of both.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Although I think yesterday that came up, Coleman, and you were like, "What would be the advantage to me of deleting my Twitter account?"
But that's
I
the
thought,
thing.
Well,
Like,
that's
if I never got
obvious.
hacked, I wouldn't be deleting it. But I got hacked.
It's the kind of conversation you have tonight at Gritty's and tomorrow night when you meet Jack Coleman in person. There's nothing more electrifying than seeing Coleman in person. It's
he's tall.
He's like the
Colemans.
No, the Cole. Oh yeah, are they the Colemans or what are they?
I'm a Coleman.
Yeah, I'm a Coleman. That's what they say.
Yeah,
it's a
save
small,
some
it's a
pussy
small
for the rest
group,
of
but
us,
it's Well,
no, I was saying the plural Colemans tomorrow night.
Oh, well, maybe. Who knows? I'm hearing maybe Chris Coleman. We'll find out. We'll see. We shall see. Justin, anything else from you? So you're all set for tonight.
Yep.
Gritty's at 6 o'clock or 6:30. I'm sorry.
6:30.
Who's going to be joining Mike?
He's had a list of people. He said Steve from Gloucester.
Mike's just going to be sitting there fucking eating almonds and
some
watching
Entourage.
Entourage on his phone the whole time. He'd be very unapproachable as always. Is my suspicion. Is my guess.
Took a lot of heat for the Entourage earlier.
Ooh.
Mike did.
Mike told me it's the best show of all time. What he said. So anyway, all right. Big. What's that? There he is.
Said liar.
Huge week. Huge.
That's good.
Very sensitive.
A live drop.
Huge weekend ahead. Go watch Mike tonight. I'll be there as well. And then I guess I'll tweet out that radio thing if people want to listen to it. Just scooting around Portland. Probably get that in your phone or your computer, I guess. And then tomorrow night a huge live show. Tons of stuff. I think Justin, the most stuff we've ever had ready for the show.
For one show, yes.
Yeah, well, the Wilbur's 2 shows.
Yes.
Yes, for one show, yes. Wilbur, of course, the week he won the mini golf championship.
Yeah.
I was that was that Wednesday. Saturday, I was at the Wilbur. It was that week. 46 boats to get there.
There was no prize for the one you won, right?
You know, a $15,000 bet,
Yeah.
which I lost on. Fucking Ben and Xander Schauffele, one of the greatest losers of all time. It's on me.
Oh.
Yeah. This one, though.
That was, because I won cash.
You want to see 2 guys? Yes, yeah.
But then you had people in your ear.
Of course, it was taxed cash.
Yes.
Yes.
Tax cash, yeah. I only got like $1,000.
That's it. That's what Dave's giving out for this one. You see me and Whitney yesterday, both at the same time. Where he's like,
you were.
I was like, what the fuck? $20,000 my mini golf. Fuck
that's
you, Dave.
Classic Dave. He had a great retort.
Yeah, he did.
Take
away from the police officer.
Hey, if the Huskies win,
that's
might be
true.
more.
That's true. Was he? How much he can win if they win? $3 million.
He wins 2.1.
2.1.
He's betting 600,000.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he's a rich guy. Yeah.
Yeah,
All
wait.
right.
Do you like? Sorry, I know you're trying to wrap the 2 show thing. Do you ever?
Gives you that idea.
Do you ever like? Would you do that again? Like
No.
multiple shows?
No.
That
It was
just
just too much. It was too much. It's a production. No, I don't think so. And that was just so delayed for so long. It just became. No.
Didn't they want you to do like the entire weekend?
Yeah, it's the whole week. Yeah, and it's not freaking Celine Dion in Vegas. Like, one show, we'll have fun.
That'd be
No,
tough by the
we'll do
5th show.
Yeah,
You would have been like, fuck this.
that night I was cooked. But I'm actually really looking forward to tomorrow night. So it'll be good.
Before the show, I'll get rid of the Jeffrey Lowe. I'll buy some beers.
Jeffrey Lowe.
You come and you root for the Huskies.
People will be looking for if somebody wants to buy Jeff a dinner. He'll be
except for
sitting there.
Mick. Get him like a soda or something.
Jeff will lose his credit card. Don't you worry about that. Stephen Glosser's gonna buy him. You guys are eating pasta together. We'll try lasagna.
What's been the harder turn in the last 6 months on this show? Coleman going from being a liberal to a Republican, or Steve going from whatever he was to being really Italian.
Well, it's only the way the only way this show works is like a guy
go
who
hand
sent me
in
a 25-page manifesto is now just part of the world. Like that is that's a little unique, Mayo, I'd say.
Let's go.
Most people say just institutionalized.
In the middle of one episode, he's like, I'm really Italian now.
Yeah, I think he's like, he's like the stalker thing's not working. Like, I'm not really a bad guy. The Gus is gone. But what's next?
And he was like, I should Menners be my next enemy, and then Menners just decapitated him.
Right. So then he just moves on. Yes,
Jay
we all
Pace.
love this. Yes, Jay Pace. Embarrassing. All right, so be ready. Huge weekend. We'll react to it. Well, when the hell we'll be back. But big weekend. Obviously, we'll be all over the place. Try and keep an eye on the social media. Anything else, boys, or no?
Nope.
Mail?
I'll save it in case I'm ever back.
Go, give us one more. Annoy us one more time. That's what he's here for, though.
Remember when you were on EEI, there was an episode.
That's my least favorite start to a question. It's not possible for me to like it yet.
Well, let's see how he gets it back to himself. Hold on.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, go ahead. How does it get back to you?
Remember there was the episode where a guy called in and he was really drunk and he was going after you and he kept swearing and you guys had him on air like 8 or 9 times that morning.
I know what you're saying. I remember Jerry was like, "We can't do this" or something. I remember that.
I've always thought that might have been Riccio, and I thought I was wondering if maybe you had always harbored similar suspicions.
No.
You don't even really remember. So.
No. I remember he was. I remember this guy was like in love with Reamer. That was his bit, right?
And he kept lying about his profession, and then eventually said like he was a taxi dispatcher.
I remember that, but I do.
It wasn't Riccio like a limo dispatcher?
I don't think
or
Riccio would
something?
be that playful. Like that guy was like, yeah, I think we would get calls like that all the time. This day we just decided to take them. I think, as I recall, I don't think you could be right, but I don't think it was Riccio. Yeah. All right, boy, what a way to end.
Banger ending.
There's only one way to end it with Mayo, though. Bad. That's what he does best.
Everybody just.
We'll have our Miltons on tomorrow night. Miltons.com. Go there. 3 great locations: South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Square, Chestnut Hill. You're wearing your Miltons right now.
I always wear Miltons.
Thank you, Mayo. We appreciate that. Boys, you ready to go?
Let's go.
Fired up?
Let's go. Yeah.
UCO.
N.
UConn.
Are you a fan?
No.
I thought you were.
No, I'm a graduate. I'm not.
What time is the game?
You don't watch the games? You watch the game last night?
This is what I'm saying.
Really?
No.
I'm surprised.
Coleman, I never said I was a sports fan.
You went there though.
That's
but Coleman,
that's true.
You guys would have.
That would be like you saying that and not knowing who like Okafor was or Danielle Marshall or somebody. Do you know who Danielle Marshall is?
No. I
Donnie Marshall?
No.
Yeah. Do you know? I mean, do you know like
I know
those names like
decent
Mike
chance.
Okafor and?
Do you know Khalid El-Amin?
I know Kemba Walker.
Okay.
I'm like
Travis Knight?
fine with that. It's already one more. Yeah.
I've met Jim Calhoun.
There you go.
Nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he there last night or no?
No, which I was a little surprised by.
Yeah.
He might have been, and we just didn't know it because he does media stuff, so he might have been somewhere else actually.
Not really. Just texted me. He wasn't there.
Okay.
He helped raise money to build a YMCA in my town.
Really?
Because he's a big.
Boy, am I sorry I asked this question. Boy, oh boy.
Swimming
Yeah,
lessons.
you know what? He's gonna
May
say,
I want you to stay the rest of the afternoon with these
I'm
guys.
sure it's the Andy Mayo pool, like
Oh yeah.
Mayo Court.
When you and Calhoun walk around Connecticut together, does anybody pay attention to Calhoun or no?
No.
I mean,
they're
in
like,
Northwestern.
is this your grandfather?
Northwestern is it or
No,
part
Northeastern.
Of Northeastern part of Connecticut.
Yeah, please.
So that's like, are you close to like, is that like Vernon area or no? No. Okay.
Like 30 minutes from Vernon.
You go to Ryan's Deli?
Yes.
Yeah.
I buy the buckets of pickles.
Okay. You get the Dock Bound root beer?
No.
No, it's very good.
No.
I like Ryan's New York Deli.
You would like where I live. You would like Putnam.
I don't like Connecticut.
You would like Putnam.
It's not that I don't like. It's just I've always thought of Connecticut as a drive-through state.
That's fucking. No,
I'm not saying it's fair. I'm just telling you that's my experience with it. I haven't
We're
spent much
settle
time there.
down, put the kayak in the river, take a walk kind of place. Not a drive-through.
Settle down, put the kayak in the river.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff we do.
Well, maybe I'll do that.
Next time you're driving through,
I'll
we'll
stop
go
with you
for
and put
a
the kayak
paddle.
through.
Yeah.
We'll eat our pickles. All right, big weekend. You boys, Justin, you ready?
This is the 5th time you've asked this.
Already.
Coleman, you ready?
Yes. Still ready.
All right. What else you got, Mayo? Give me one more.
Have you ever been to the Elm Draft House Cinema in Millbury, Massachusetts?
Yes, I have.
Did you like it?
It's okay.
Why specifically that one? Not just
It's like
any of them. or
It's
just
like
that
right
one?
out of the 1950s, so it's
Yes.
an old school one-screen theater. It's awesome.
When Harry and I mentioned this earlier, when Harry and I drove down to Delaware, the weather was lousy the night before. We just stopped at a random place and we saw Night Swim. and there was a movie theater inside an old mall. And it was like walking back to 1984.
Cool.
And the theater was great. It was awesome. It was like my favorite theater experience in like 20 years. The movie was awful. Did you see it? It was terrible.
Yeah,
it wasn't even like fun, dumb, bad. It was what's his face was the lead. Was it Goldie Hawn's kid?
Oh yeah.
Was it Oliver Hudson or no? No.
Oh, the kid from Captain
Am I
America.
wrong?
It was Wyatt Russell.
Yeah,
That's who.
yeah.
That's right. That's right. It was a girl from the lady from Banshee of Inisherin. Carrie Condon.
Colin Farrell.
Yes. No, Colin Farrell. A woman. I said the girl.
But he's in Banshees of Inisherin, right?
All right. Okay, we're done. Okay.
A movie I've seen. Right?
Have you seen that one?
Say it. Yeah.
No.
You haven't seen that?
No.
That's
He's
right.
great in the Batman, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's him. Did you know he's the Penguin?
I was aware of that.
He doesn't
That was a
look like
weird
himself.
phenomenon. People were like, I don't think that's actually him. It's him.
Yeah, we put on makeup. It's movies, you dummy.
He's good in it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, good. Yeah. There you go. Great. Okay. He can play you in the movie. All right. You boys ready? Jesse, Jesse, ready?
No.
Coleman, ready?
No.
Yeah.
You ready?
There's a couple not crossed
You guys
out
ready?
over here.
Yeah. All right, Jeff. Thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow. It'll be huddling with the Minifans. Watching.
I'm either
the
going to be in
game.
a great mood or a real upset mood when that show starts. So we'll
Yeah,
see.
we're winning tomorrow night. Don't you worry. Show if they don't win, I'm not doing the show. I'll be too upset.
Yeah.
I can't do it. All right. We'll talk to you. I don't know when the hell this podcast will be back, but we'll see you tonight at Gritty's, Mike and the Minifans. Tomorrow night at the State Theater in Portland, Maine. We'll talk to you then. Goodbye.